Hello? Can anybody hear me? Is this thing on? What in the heck just happened there? I think I'm live. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think I'm alive. What the hell? Yeah, gosh dang it. Hello. Sorry, guys. I don't know what just happened. Like, literally, I don't know if it just cut out or if, like, something... I don't know. Anyways, I'll delete the other one, and we are here. I was waiting for you. Sescott, dude, what's up, dude? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I just had internet difficulties when I connected, but, like, everything seems totally fine. Like, it just was like, no, we don't want you to stream. You're hosed. Don't you don't get to stream tonight. So I think we should be good. Probably. Yeah. Zemo, the first win here. I think the first time, and Border Mall. What's up? Oh man, I'm gonna start drinking early tonight. Like, good Lord. So when are we torching your internet company's building? There's a guy coming at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow, and so we will see what happens. But I'm like, dude, just click to go live, and it's like, nah, dog, nah, we're gonna pass on that. It's like, what? Like, literally 0 issues all day too. I've watched plenty of other things and been using the internet's all freaking day. I honestly wonder if there's something weird about Twitch sometimes, because, like, when I watch Twitch, it does stutters when I'm watching other people's streams. That doesn't happen if I'm watching YouTube or doing other things. I'm like, there's no way my computer somehow just randomly dislikes Twitch. Like, that can't be a thing, right? That's like totally, that's totally not a real thing. God damn it. But yeah, what is going on, guys? Anyways, I think we're here. I think we're alive. Help, I'm alive. My heart keeps beating like a hammer, pretty sure. Josh Gay, hello. Border Mall, what's going on? Sam IL, Casual Cashew, Ice Tway, Dijon wins, hello. What's up, Ninja Turtle? Hi, Abdo, came by to drop a like and play some arena and poker before I go to bed. That's basically what I'm doing too. So since the person is coming over at like 9:30 in the morning, I do want to try to not stream until freaking, you know, I'll try to not stream until 2 o'clock in the morning today, but yeah. Anayan rating with a party of 189. What's up, dude? How's it going? Welcome on in, Anayan and Anayan Raiders. Hopefully everything holds up and in the raid doesn't crash things. How are you doing, Craig? How'd you finish up? My taquitos were delicious, by the way. My TV hates Twitch. I don't know what, like, yeah. It's just weird because, like, I'll watch Lefty or like watch Anayan or Sescott or whomever, and like it will do like little stutters, but it doesn't seem like as long of a stutter as it does with mine, and it's just so fracking frustrating. I'm just like, why are we doing this? So, all right, I want to do clickbait, but actually I don't think there's any clickbait to do. I think we just need to waste all energy on the side quest, right? Get to that immediately. Act 10 only for elders. Level Z Gaming. Why don't you just become elder, bro? Maybe just become elder and then don't worry about it. Sescott, a rating with a party of 303. Thank you very much for the raid. Saludos, mas mejor amigo Benja. Bienvenido a mi channel. My Spanish is so bad, man. Spanish is so bad. Samara Gab, hello. How's it going? What is going on? Himura Chileno, hello. How do you do? What's going on? Thank you for the shout out to Sescott. Well done, well done. It's considering everyone just came from his or your Anayan's raid, so pretty sure they know where they're coming from. But yeah, you can get your CCP drops here. Mi español es no bueno. Lo siento mucho. However, if you use a translation program in the chat, translate to English for my dumbass. I think there's like an app you can get where you can I could like hover over the chat and it would translate for me. I should do that. That would be very helpful for sure. What's up, Safe Dar? How's it going? Casual Cash redeeming Hydrate. I'm gonna redeem Tequila right now. And Slain, hello, how do you do? What's going on? Okay, back here to the home turf. Okay, sounds good. What's book 2 epilogue and how hard is it? Doesn't seem like it's that hard. I'm not super like fussed about it too, because it doesn't seem like the rewards or anything that exciting. So it's kind of like the offer is terrible. The 15k unit offer for one more rank 5 is absolutely terrible. But I'll probably get it. Just to kind of like, wait, is there going to be an offer after every level? Maybe the next one will be better. Maybe there'll be multiple ones. Maybe I don't want to rush through anything until, because like it's just for getting Karina, and I don't really think there's anything crazy rewards in there, right? So nothing too crazy. Who's your daddy? Hello. How do you do? Tequidrate. Yes. Redeeming an alcoholic beverage as well. Yeah. I'm gonna pour a drink here. Hang on. Safe Dar, are you pooping on the United Kingdom? How dare you poop on the biggest empire of the history at one point, who kind of were colonial kind of jackasses, and I love our British fans though. How's it going? Oh, Slain, sending over to her. Take that big shot just like that. Your current ISP equals joke, something for a new ISP, dude. We'll see. I'll talk to the tech tomorrow and see what they think. But like, I don't know. All right, I need to know the best strategy for this stuff too. So Anayan was saying he liked to do the gain 1 plus the bonus squad thing to start off with, and someone else was saying they like to do gain more than that. But I'll try that. I don't know which of these things I'm supposed to be taking though for like the best thing. Please don't poop on me or in my general direction. Well, I did have some salad today, and so with the outbreak of explosive diarrhea, you never know. You never know. Thank you very much for the tour though. Slain. Let me pour a drink here in a second. Cheers to you. I guess burn energy first so that we're not capped out. I think I don't have recoils on either. I should put those on. And I do like a big swap unless in round 2 I see like a damn clear cut path. Okay. I was picking up what you were putting down pretty much. If there are any Brits harboring any resentment, keep in mind my Germany team went out early. Yes. So we have. So what are these bonuses that we're going for? Spider Friends, a squad containing at least 5 times champions in the Spider-Verse and Friends faction. What's the Friends faction? The green faction? Is that it? Is that all we're looking for? So how you doing, Alan? What's going on? Argentina España final and a France England 3rd place game. They bothered to play the 3rd place game? That makes sense. I don't know why you wouldn't, but it just seems like 3rd and 4th place. Yeah. That'll be good. What's up, James? How do you do? This man loves to gamble. Dark Kingdom Come. How are you doing? So what do we? So is that the one we go for? Is there like a better one to go? Squad containing at least 4 champions with sequential grade values. So that's just like a 4-card straight. You get bonus on that. And odd one out, a squad containing at least 4 champions in the same faction. So you get either flush points, straight points, or Spidey points. Squad containing at least 5 champions in the Spider-Verse and Friends. Is it just blue and green for Spider-Verse and Friends? Is that what we're doing? I really don't understand all this, really. The big bonus is a reverse force, which is the opposite of royal flush. Flush being 10 through ISO. You get the reverse force bonus. It's 20k without using token for ISO to 5. So like 1, 2, 3, or 5. Good evening, all. I did the epilogue because I had revives expiring. I constantly have them expiring. Nasty Dan. It didn't seem like it was too tough though. Then again, I was watching MSD, and so he makes everything look really easy. Blue is Spider-Verse, green is Friends, red is Symbiote, purple is like, I can't remember the term, but bad guys. Villains, maybe? I don't know. In other news, I got my alt to uncollected today. Got a new 5-star Dune to rank 5. And got my first 3 6-stars, Captain Sparkles, Adam, and Spider-Ham. I saw your Spider-Ham. Never beating the rigged account allegations. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? Are we here now? Your 2-minute stream was fun. That was just for the vibes. That was just for testing out the new music. So, okay, we're going to, I guess, go with this one. So, yeah. And then, what do we want to keep? 2, 4, 5? I mean, I have 2 pair. Do I go for a full house? The Kingmaker is $850, but a certified force or super suits would be better, right? Should I go 2, 4, 5, or do I keep the 2 pair and get rid of 2? Card game's weird now. Yeah, dude, they like made it so it's like even less pokery, but still kind of. What? Do I gain 2? Which one do I do? Because I could just gain 2 and then discard on the last one, but like, I don't know. Once you see what's happening, it's so much closer to the first one. It's way better than the second. I mean, I'm sure we'll get it figured out, but I just don't really like understand exactly what we're doing to start with here. It's up darkness. I have to read more. I'm not happy about it. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah. This guy used to work in a casino. I did, where we played actual casino games, not whatever this is. Typically do that, just a stack, and then big swap. Okay. Let's try that, I guess. Sure. We'll get more non-card things, but cards. %3 evade at the start, of course, as always. Malachias redeeming posture check. Well, I'm gonna get up here in a second, so that'll be good posture. Yo, and tons of fun sending over a 20. Dude, thank you very much for the support. Okay, so like, I have a full house. Okay. Tons of fun with no message either. Tons of fun, dude. May the Schwartz be with you. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the twomp. I very much appreciate it. Hopefully the Schwartz is with us. All things to those who use the Force come to wait. I don't know, man. How are you doing tonight, man? What's going on? Gotten everything I can think of. I never did the energy only tokens. Guess I should try and see if there's new stuff for this. Okay. So for this one, we're going to keep our full house, right? And then what is Spider-Man Stark enhanced over there? What's is he the ace? Is that what's going on with that? I'm confused. Did we may have dropped some frames. I don't know. It doesn't look like too bad though. Yes, he's an ace. Okay. So I could gamble and go for ace 2, 4, 5, and I would need a 3 of the spider faction. But what did that also give me? Like, didn't I have a bonus for having multiple of those champions? Stark is an ace or a joker. He's not a joker. He's a 1 or a 14, I guess, or whatever. Yeah, you got like 4 chances or 5. No, I mean, I only have like the 1 swap left, right? Because this is the last round. So I'm gonna, so I want to keep. I'm gonna keep the full house. So I want to ditch 3. So I just do bonus single swap 3. right? Is that how that works? After the last stream was terrible. I know. I'll delete it here in a second. All right, let's do this. Try to get as many of one faction as I can. I'm staying slaying at it, broski. I think generally speaking, yeah, the way to go is this throws me off too. I'm like, wow, how? What? I think generally speaking, the thing is to go for flushes. In general. And I should put on recoils just so we can speed this up slightly. And I'm gonna go do arena anyway, so why not? Okay. And then you'll pick a smaller bonus. Okay. So we swap out. Oh, we pick the bonus first, though, right? Bonus points for each grade 8 champion in your squad. So that's not good because I don't have any grade 8. That is very weird phrasing. Bonus for each tech class champion in your squad. Okay, so I have none who I'm keeping. So not that. Bonus for each mutant class champion. I guess we have Emma, so I guess we do that, right? Okay. And then we ditch you, and you, and we keep the full house. Okay. Wait, what? We got a straight flush because 2, 3, 5, 6, and the black tarantula is a 4. So that's good. Okay. Yeah, upgrade. We're winning. Yeah, cool. I think. Yeah, what the hell? Can I not be like it? Is there a ridiculous falter going on here? Does it literally just make it so you can't die in the last fight? Did I just not notice this in the other couple ones I've done already today? I mean, okay, that's an interesting thing, I guess. Untouchable node for the win. Does that always happen? Or what? Black Tarantula and Hobby are wild number. I'll stop bugging you now. You're not bugging me, dude. I appreciate the advice. So, okay, so we got super suits because we have a 2, 3, the Black Tarantula is 4, 5, and 6 for a straight flush. Woo! Yeah! Okay. Every fight you roll 3 random buffs, 1 can be permanent untouchable. Huh. All right, cool. So I shouldn't expect that every time. Oh, let's go waste some more units on do I want to do anything else before I put the recoils back on? Nah, I don't think so. I maybe should go do war or something, but like, isn't that kind of the point of healing to full in war nowadays, is that we can not need to do that anymore? Okay. Yeah. Help me, alliance mates, to gamble and stuff. So, okay. We gotta, okay, I'm pouring a drink first before we do anything else. We burned our small amount of energy. Let's see. All right. All right. Cheers. Tons of fun in Slain. Thank you guys very much for the support. Thanks to Anayan and Sesgod for the raids as well. Saludos, or salud to mis amigos from a Spanish-speaking mother. What's up, Fernandito? How's it going? If you go by twos, is that worth anything? Yeah, I think there's a bonus for that, but I don't know if it's worth enough, right? This game mode sort of sucks ass. Well, yeah. It's not my thing, but we're, as an alliance, we're gonna push for it because Darkness said we had to, or he was gonna leave the alliance. So I would miss Darkness very much. I don't want him to leave, but mostly because I just like him. He's a nice person, but also because he has really high prestige and is big whale. So we can't afford to do it. So he's forced us into all doing this mode to get Scream at least A1, or he said he's going to abandon us for a better alliance. So gotta do what we gotta do. He probably already left and didn't even hear me say that. Ever notice Abdo looks like Drewski cosplaying an old white guy? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Beamer on that one. No, not really. You got a legend title. I do. I have like actual one from back in the day. Gain 1 bonus squad. Bonus squad swaps 5. So I think we're just gonna keep starting out that way. I wish mine was pushing for it. I like Scream. Casual Cashew, that is fair. Tis fair. Better lines probably easy to find as well. Shut up, James! Don't know. Yeah, our alliance is the best. Hey, what? So face blocking? It says there that I get more damage by blocking, and face blocking doesn't count? That's bullshit. I fully blocked multiple hits there with my face. How did that not count? Come on now. Get it together, game. Vitalik, hello. How are you doing? What's going on? I didn't understand poker last time, and I don't understand it now. I'm too stupid for this. No, you're not. You just got to do a little bit more. So we're going to pick a bonus, which is squad containing at least 5 champions in the symbiote and... What? Oh, foes! We couldn't... So Anayan was like bad guys. I was like villain. Foes. Foes makes sense. Squad containing at least champions in just the one, the symbiote one, or squad containing Spider-Verse. So I have many more Spider-Verse, so I think I go for that. I think. Right? And I have a 256, so I'm just going to go with that. So we want to swap out 3. Gain 1, swap 3. Or I could just gain 2. Do we just want to do that order of going gain 1, gain 2 every time? Let's see how this goes. Curious. Gabriel Teclado Mouse, hello. The drops are on, my friend. But the bot is not. Ohio State Buckeye Man, hello, good evening. Redeeming Hydrate. Okay, so... Alright, so we at least have a small flush, a 4-card flush, and then we have 2 11s, but nothing else better. So we could go the... Oh, wait. 4, 5, 6, 7 is the captain's order. That's like a small straight, right? Does a small flush not count anymore? It's got to be a full one? All right. In that case, which do we want to do? We do have a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could keep those, but swap 3. Boost single, swap 3. But then I don't draw anything, right? But it's okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that gives us the best. Let's see. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? I think that makes the most sense. So bonus single, swap 3. All right. Why is there no swap 1? I don't freaking know. What's up, Wolf? How are you doing, by the way? What's going on? Just beat the Villains Abyss Karina challenge. Nice, dude. Nice. Stupid Dracula going on visible all the time. It's kind of a butt munch. Sorry for being late, Abdul. Either spell my name properly or don't bother saying it in your speech to text. Please, that Ohio State Buckeye man. I was actually watching Gucci do Act 10 content and then I got tired of the ads, so I came straight to you. Well, right on, buddy. But I do, it was good watching Gucci though. See, bonus points for grade 8. No, we don't have that. Bonus point for each mutant class champion. I do have one of those. I do have 2 of those technically. Bonus point for each cosmic class champion. No, I'm not keeping any of those. So we're going the mutant bonus, and we're going to get rid of just these 3. It doesn't really matter. I could have gotten rid of the one at the other end. Would have made no difference. Wait, we still got a swap on that? I thought we didn't get a swap on that one. Okay, well. Weird. I thought they were just gone. Didn't we do that before and I just got rid of 3 champions? Oh, man. I wish this kind of was just the first version of this, which was just like draw poker with 5 cards. That felt simpler. I'm sure this is really like easy and not an issue, and I'm just a dummy. What's the M? It's that's the wild card. So wild card can be anything. So hobby or black tarantula can be anything. That's the addition, right? There weren't wild cards last time, I believe. No, just the wheel thing is an ace? Yeah. That's like the ISO is the ace. Or something, so. Okay, well, we got the captain's order plus a 65 bonus points. I thought it was like a bonus. Oh, it is for each one because I only had Kitty Pride. Okay. All right. Let's do this till I'm through with my normal amount of energy and then go grind a little bit arena. We don't, there's no, there's no right, the battlegrounds objectives haven't reset, right? I guess, I mean, I can go look. I don't know why I'm asking you guys. I'm clearly here with the game in front of me and could look on my own. Mr. Reality Numbered, nobody likes a snitch. Don't worry about it, man. We got, it's all good. I am in full control of, my stream, but thank you. I'm aware of things, yes. Are the bonuses, for example, for every mutant on team for current deck while picking bonuses for final deck? I think it's only the final 5 cards, because I guess 5 is all that counts, right? So we got 3s and 4s. It's not great. I think I'd rather go for something else. Squad containing 3 champions of grade 6 value. That's not what we want. Squad containing these 5 champions in the Friends faction. I only have 2 of those. And then the other one is that, and I don't have either. I don't really have any of those either. All right, we'll try for this maybe, and if that doesn't work, we'll do whatever. So I want to gain 2. I don't really want to swap anything. I just want to gain. I think this is the winning strategy. Not 100% sure here. If you're in full control of your stream, maybe it wouldn't crash so much. Yeah, I considered what I was saying before I said it, but you know what I was trying to say, so F off, Samael. Wildcards are new. I was surprised they gave us the 2-star champion. Already leveled up. Didn't they do that last time, though? They gave us all the champions leveled up last time. Pretty sure. Because it's really a huge pain in the ass just leveling up a bunch of champions. For the one that is grade 6, they have to be 6, or is it 6 or higher? I think it's just 6s, so I think that's what they're saying. It's my interpretation. All right, so we have... We still have the 2 pair. Whoa, wait, what's the Kingmaker? Wait, do we have a... Oh, we do have 3 4s. Okay, so that's a full house. God. Okay, so we have a full house. So that's good. So then we'd want to swap out 1, 2, 3, I guess. Okay. Bonus single swap 3. Sure. Because I guess that could still potentially give us a 4 of a kind. Right? Yeah. It's only 6, sadly. That's what I was thinking. It's like, it's got to be that exact whatever. Right? All 2 stars are leveled up. The new thing is the bonus modifier. Yeah. Well, that and the wild card is new, too. Right? There wasn't... There weren't wild cards last time, I believe. I don't know. I don't see this exactly as being a huge money maker for Kabam. I feel like Towers probably making him some money. Not even gonna bother. Okay, I guess I understand this mode now. Seems overly goofy, but oh well. Yeah, it seems like there's a little bit much, like, more reading than I would like to do, but it's... I think it makes sense. So we got the full house, bonus point for each symbiote. I have 1 that I'm keeping. Bonus point for each grade 7 champion. I'm not keeping any of those. Or I don't have any of those. Bonus points for each foes faction champion. I have 1 of those. So that's the same thing. It doesn't matter. Unless we hit a 4 of a kind with 4s, and then that would be better. Okay. We're swapping out this, and you. So unless there's a 4 here, or a wild card would have been good too. So we got 850 with a 50 bonus. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm in the top 1% too. Does it... Where does it show the solo? I guess probably if I just don't hit go to next. It will. I'm in the bottom 1%. Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with being a bottom. Just it's whatever your preference is, you know. It's gonna be a long 6 days, but this is gonna be a long like month. Like, we're just gonna be grinding forever and ever and ever and ever. Okay. I got my first legend title today with Suit Yourself. Don't know how common it is to get that, but it was cool. Got 25,000 points, and I'm in the top 5%. Yo, what up, Daryl? Congratulations on your Legends title. That's probably fairly rare. I don't know exactly how rare. Okay, so if we go check this out. Good to see you, though, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Is the top of the rank milestone on the screen where you choose energy mode or coin mode? Ah, okay. The rank top 15%. Okay, do I click on that? Does it... It's just 15%. Okay. And this is, I'm at 13,000 points. Okay. Isn't there, so are we not doing the thing where we can use 5 at a time or whatever? Did that go away? Are we not doing where we can do more energy at the same time? So as to speed things up slightly. So we got a couple 13s. We're going to gain 1. Go with that. I think I would be better at this if they just use icons. Regular cards. Half the problem for me arises from me not being able to remember which icon is what suit. Yes. Well, and it's annoying because you have the 4 different colors, but those aren't the same as but they still also have their 6 different class types and have stuff that deals with that. And I'm sure it's just a legal thing, you know. Yeah, I'm sure it's just a legal thing, but like it feels unnecessarily complicated for sure. All right, well, we got a wild card, so that's good. We could keep the... So why does that not give me... Okay, wait. So I'm not understanding here, though. I have Penny and Hulk, and then the wild card. Why is that not a 3 of a kind? Does it not... That just gives me 2 pairs? They're not a 3 of a kind? No. Triple threat right there. Why is it not giving me that, then? Squad consisting of 3 champions of the same grade value and 2 more champions being non-matching grades. Match color or match number? Color easier? Yeah, I think so, but I don't... Why? Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not counting as like a 13. All right, well, this one gives me the most opportunity here because it's 2 different classes. So I'm going to confirm that. Then we're going to draw 2 again. If you had a bad hand, go for red. Why? Is it more rare or something? Shouldn't be. It should be all the same number, right? Tarantula only matches number, maybe? No, but I mean, if it matched number, that would be a 3 of a kind. Not that. Like, I'm confused. So you can do epilogue act 10 thingy eventually. Yeah, I don't see any reason to like rush to it though. It doesn't seem like it's super difficult, and it also doesn't seem like the rewards are super interesting, so I'm not sure what, you know, how quickly it needs to be a priority or anything. So you hated this game mode? Pretty much, yeah. But we gotta burn energy anyways, and I'm gonna be doing this for the boys, you know, for the boys. All right, we have a captain's order again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm still just confused on why that's not counting as a 3 of a kind. I mean, the straight is better anyways, but like, I don't know. I guess we want to swap 3 though. And keep the straight. Let's go do the epilogue thing. It'll be more fun. No thanks. I have a plan with that. Oh, you know you have potions expiring. Always, yeah. No, I want to see if there's another offer after the next chapter. Do we get it every week or every 2 weeks? I forget. Wait, what are the blue icons? It's every month? What else is in there? It's like, it's really not impressive, right? for the rewards. Okay, now I have the captain's order with a bonus of 500. What do you mean blue icons? What are you talking about, blue icons? Just the class, like the on Penny and on Spider-Man? Is that what you're talking about? Every month I thought? It's mainly to get Karina, right? Yeah. It's not supposed to be impressive. It's bonus content to get Karina. Right. But I'm saying, if there's an offer like they put out today for 15k units for rank 5, I want that information for next time before I do it, because there's no need to rush it because there's nothing that are good rewards. So I would rather wait, see if there's another offer or anything, and then, yeah. Look at Captain Marvel's belt. Okay, I see, yeah. So there are, on those, I think would be, I think that's the bonus. Bonus modifiers. A squad containing at least 5 champions in the Spider-Verse and Friends factions. So, I have 5 champions who are either green or blue, for being either the Spider-Verse being blue, green being Friends, and then Black Tarantula being either Spider-Verse or just the wild card counts. So that's what the additional blue icon is. Then those are the ones, I guess, but I don't want to keep those, right? Shit. Now I get it. You have Penny as a new champion, and the new champion did not register until you select options. Okay. What? Those wouldn't be ones I would keep. So I think if I don't, I think I would lose that. So I could keep just the bonus for 500, but then I wouldn't get the captain's order. Or I can keep the captain's order for 750, but then I'll lose the bonus. Right? I think. Gucci's getting touched by Bahamut. So cringe. What's up, Devin? How you doing? Just a Mysterio orb objective, but there'll be plenty of those floating around the saga. Oh, is there a time limit on that? Oh. Okay, I'll have to look at that, Casual Cashew. What's up, Billy Bill? Drank to my collective and didn't get the 10 empowered grace crystals. Anyone have this problem? I have not, but does every rank up have them guaranteed? Were they a part of that reward? Because I feel like maybe some of them didn't have that as one of the rewards, Billy. Check and see the other ones at that level and see if they are the same. So since you can have 8 cards, how many points is 7? No, it's nothing. You're still only counting 5, Beamer. 1250 points is good to go for the boss, but I won't have 1250 is what I'm saying, because I'm going to have to get rid of stuff, I think. At 15, yeah, they all do have 10. Not that I've heard of them, Billy. You'd be the first I heard of it, but what are the odds that there's bugs in this game? It's ridiculous. I'd love to have Scream A2, but there's no way my alliance will grind, and also I'm going on vacation at the end of the month. Well, that's a better thing. Benito Malari, what's up, dude? Participation is low for this new event. If there was units, I'd rather do this in Arena. I'd still rather do Arena, I think. Yeah, but you can lose one or the other. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so then bonus points for tech champions, which I don't really have besides Penny, but I'm not going to keep her. Bonus points for grade 8 champions, which I'm not keeping. Bonus points for each mutant champion, which I also don't have. So that's shit, I guess. That's what I have to do, right? There's no way to keep. Because, like, getting rid of the 3 in the middle would give me nothing because Black Tarantula could count for a wild card, but. Right? I'm not misunderstanding this? So did I just randomly end up with 5 of them again? So it counts all the cards you have for the bonus, but not for the main hand. Leave it to Kabam to just have something that's as simple as poker and just make it way overly complicated. Okay, well, okay. I can't even wrap my head around poker in its regular format. That's really not that hard. You just need to watch some like TV late night poker stuff. Let's use a black tarantula, I guess. Do we just need to go play poker sometime so you guys can understand that? I was told this champion was cool. Told the black tarantula champion could do things and stuff. What, this is my first time playing Black Tarantula, and I don't like it. I'm sure there's things that I'm not doing, but like, oh, okay, there was some damage. Thank you. That was fun. And some regen. I don't know if that's from him or from, that's probably from the nodes in the game mode, right? Oh, am I supposed to do, okay. What's the white icon there? Is that not a dash or like a dex? Why is this guy cool? I'm definitely gonna have to watch a video on how to play him before messing around with him anymore, because like his heavy is good. Oh, just maybe like a bad matchup. Man, looks like I probably won't be playing golf tomorrow. Out, air quality is super bad right now. Are there a bunch of fires in Canada or something? I feel like I saw something about that. Of course, after all the ish I talked about Toad yesterday, had to get a second token for him today, and not enough dust to A2. Dude, yeah. What's up, Dr. Peg? How's it going? Good doctor in the house. Glad to see you're enjoying this game. Mode or the game in general? Billy was talking about the Mystic class. I think I had the same issue. Billy, are you still there? Which class was it specifically? Okay, we got nearly a flush. The different terminology is irritating. But it just says lone wolves, so it doesn't count for crap. Let's draw a card. Yeah, oh, you're having a problem with mutant, huh? Okay. So no, someone on YouTube was saying mystic. You're saying mutant. Mr. Reality Number, do you remember if it was at 15 or which level was that? I assume, Billy, you've already tried restarting your game. Seems like we hear that-ish every year about our northern continent. What, the fires? Because global warming is real and sucks. I'm in western Wisconsin, so our air quality is all the way up to 360 right now, when we usually around 35-ish. Ugh, gross. That does not sound fun. That Ohio State Buckeye man, redeeming hydrate. Miguel Carvajal, what's up, dude? Poker's a lot more fun than what? This? I would agree with that. Run to them at the end of their specials? You need to punish specials with, what's his name guy, dude? Okay, we still have nothing. We're gonna go for this because I have a bunch of, I'm shooting for that class. Yeah, gonna give it time. If nothing, I'll write support. All right, Billy, let me know. You can always jump in my Discord and I can try to help you out, but probably they'll just want you to put in a ticket anyways. I can ask too if there are, you know, hang on a second, just in case anyone's around. They're not, they're out of office, but maybe someone else will know. Just a second. Just in case someone and knows the answer and is paying attention or around right now. All right, just in case anybody sees that and knows a definitive answer. I would not expect one, Billy, but just in case. Rank 15 did not give me the title. What title? You dex into the last bit of their special to trigger evade. Oh, so you, like, while they're actually having it, not punish? Okay. So you don't dex, you dash? Okay. Interesting. So what are we doing? We're just going to gain 2 more champions and cap. Judge the game last night. No. I heard that Messi is still the GOAT. Awesome. Appreciate you, love this community. Yeah, no problem, man. Happy to help when I can. Have you checked the other tabs in case they went somewhere else? No, they wouldn't go anywhere else. I don't think that would be the bug. I think it'd be that they didn't show up rather than, like, they're not going to go to a different tab. The empowered grace crystals are going to be in one place. The irony of the Canadian fires is that for Mexico and the US, we referred to Canada as the cold north, and yet there's wildfires. I believe they're going on now. Yeah. Wind current just blows down to the United States. Yes, that is how that works. Yeah, I thought Canada was an ice wasteland. Yeah, that's because Americans are dumb and don't know much about the world. So it's because your education system shit. Not because Canada's an ice wasteland. Let's see. Okay. Also, summer is a thing, so this looks like crap then, right? Because I still want one more of the purple cards for the foes faction, and otherwise I've got basically nothing. But I want to ditch that, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to swap out 4. Swap 4, bonus single. Let's try it. Why are some cards holograms and some normal? We'll look when we get back there and you have to point them out. Because I'm not sure what you were seeing. The Supernatural 3 title for the Mystic rank 15. I'm at 16 now and did not get anything. Interesting. What's up, Spidey Van? How's it going? So, no bonus points for each skill class in your squad. I have 1 skill class, but I am keeping her. For each cosmic, there's no cosmic. This is, kind of more of a pain in the ass than I was expecting. Frankly. Give me a foe! I need a foe! Yeah, we got a foe. All right. Faction reaction and the bonus for 630 as well. I don't remember exactly where the rest of the bonus came from. But sweet. Let's go. Okay. Joe Lil, what up, dude? How's it going? Yep, it's very confusing. I believe I'm understanding it. It just is like I'm having to actually. That's not gonna work. Look at it more than I would like to. For a mindless game mode, it's not that mindless because you actually have to pay more attention than Arena by far. Yeah. And I understand some limitations are just due to I'm sure there's like legal limitations, right? Why it can't just be as simple as poker, and you can't just put poker in your Marvel game. And so there's probably things that Marvel doesn't want that necessarily, and Marvel has other card games and whatnot. So I understand there's reasons for it, but it does seem like a bit of a pain in the ass. See, Black Cat is normal. Okay, well, yeah, we gotta look next time and see. Do you like? You don't see anything here that's oh. Are you saying like the ones that are highlighted in the color or what? NZ2 drops are on. I don't have the bot going though. Do you know how many purple items we get for this week? Purple items? What are... Oh, you mean the observance, Daddy Pluto? Hello, thanks for the first time chat from you too. You need 3 to get Thor. I can look how many it was. I forget. What did we get? Maybe just 2? Says 12 days ago, 4 days ago, 5 days ago. Yeah, I think just 2, unless one of those drops of 2 was, or drops of observance was 2 rather than 1. It's either 2 or 4. So either 2 or 4, you just watch and you'll get them. No problem there. It's 2 per stack. Okay, so then you're good to go. You'll get them all there. Yeah, and Daddy Pluto, as far as I know, you're gonna be getting observance for the rest of the year, so it's nothing to worry about, because that's how you're gonna be able to like ascend Thor or whatnot, you know. The only thing that changed was that you couldn't get the first appearance with the rainbow thing after a certain time. I think that's up, but who cares? It's sparkly. I mean, some people care, but not like, you know, it's not that big a deal. Think the timer on Thor is just for the rainbow version? Yeah, that's all. Yeah. I don't care about first appearance. Yeah, no, that's all it was. I think that just confused some people who like hadn't seen the live stream or whatnot. No problem, man. Happy to have you hanging out. What's up, Teresa? How's it going? I'm on the last Bahamut quest. Rest are done 100%. Nice. What's up, PP? Yep, not reading that. You can't, PP. Unless I've already had a few drinks, you didn't catch me with those damn jokes no more. Sorry, buddy. Sorry to ruin your fun, but you know the rules. If I don't start to read it, then I don't have to finish reading it. And I know you now. You're gonna have to start mixing it up and having like it be your 3rd or your 7th message where you slip in a terrible joke. But even having said that, I pretty much just proofread all your messages now. Doom the Dark Ages stream when? Not anytime soon, that's for sure. I don't know. We'll see what happens going forward. I want to do. You know, we're gonna do the front page of Twitch thing, 8-hour stream on Friday. I have to do some kind of stream tomorrow to test out how things go. I was gonna take tomorrow off, but we'll see. What's up, Edwin? How you doing? Good evening. All right, we can do like 3 more of these, and I'm gonna do a little bit of arena, and then we'll get back to this, I think. So we have. I think we're just sticking with the same strategy of gaining 1 to start with, or just pulling as many as we can to start with, and then swapping. So I don't think it makes a whole ton of sense to swap more stuff right away. Dang, I better start using spell check. I mean, that's not gonna, I'm just, you know, or is that just a joke about, because I'm pre-screening your messages, proofreading your messages? God damn it, dude. Boo, pee-pee. It wasn't funny, but I'll give you a 4 out of 10 because it was topical and you did get me. You know what? No, I'm sticking with 4 out of 10. I'm almost bumping you up to a 5, but except it just wasn't funny. Boo! Take a lap, jackass. Is there a particular strategy to this, or just hope you roll the right cards? I think the strategy I'm going with is probably the best. So draw one to start. We still don't have anything here. Pick one of these things that, in some cases, maybe these ones would just be best to go with the most. But it's like this one is Spider-Verse and Friends is a lower bonus. But I already have 3 of the Spider-Verse champions, right? So I'm just going to go with that. A squad containing at least 5 champions with sequential odd number grade values. So that would be like a 3, a 5, 7, not like that seems really stupid and not like a good bonus to go for. Because that the odd squad there wouldn't give you anything that you would want. Like that wouldn't give you another hand that would be good. Unless it was an odd flush, which that seems dumb. So I think I'm just drawing 1 and then I'm drawing 2, seeing what we're at, and then going from there, I think. Let's go for suits, broski. That's pretty much what I'm doing. Wait, so Abdo, when are you gonna do the epilogue? As late as I possibly can, TV Crazy. I like the instant rank status for this event. That is cool, except for I just keep pressing next, so I haven't even noticed it. Oh god, I like that I'm going to be getting a massage tomorrow. All right, so we should get 2 more. Are you saying like Starkey there was like a hologram? Is that what you were asking about, Beamer? Because I don't know. Maybe that's the 2 that aren't counting. So now we have a 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. We don't really have anything, honestly. I mean, we have a pair of aces, basically, I guess. I think we draw 4 and hope for the best. I think this might be our first pretty much failure, because I think I'm going to keep the purple ones, the foes one, as you can see there, because he's an ace and Spidey's an ace, but the Craven ace technically could be ace 2, 3, 4. I could actually just do that too. That's not open-ended though. That's a I'm gonna draw 4, I believe. Yeah. Swap 4. Okay. Yes, Starkey's in color, but Stealthy is not. I think it's maybe because they're the aces. Possibly. Probably. Not 100% sure on that. But that would be my guess. We'll see if we... Because the ones that are both like that were both the aces, so we'll see if like we get more. That's what happens. Continues to look that way. I have successfully assembled my Rascog from IKEA. This better not be a joke. What the hell's a Rascog? What's up, Shloke? How's it going? What's up, Azar? I don't know why the ace in Starkey doesn't count as a 1. Would have gotten 6k in one go if it does. It can. It can be either the top or the bottom. Azar. Completed epilogue ASAP, bro. What was that? Easy, right? This mode is even shittier than the last one. I don't think it's shittier than the last one. But also, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, what were we... Let's do this. Confirm. Swap. Oh, am I... Did I pick the wrong number? Shite, I picked the wrong number. Whoops. Okay. Then let's do that instead so I can keep the aces. Give me purple cards, please, and thank you. Yay, purple cards. Woohoo! All right, Exciting. And we got a bonus. I don't know, it doesn't seem like that tricky, I guess. It just seems like mildly overly complicated and like I have to pay more attention than I want to. So I will not be doing much of this on stream, probably. What's up, William? How you doing? They're lit up because you have a deadly duo? Oh, okay. And they're the ones that are making the matchup. It's the same as last time, showing what is making the points. Ah, gotcha. Okay. That's it, Beamer. I'm not a fan, but I'll take this over Ascade mode. Yeah, Violent Elves alone. Hang out a super suit in this one. Nice. Okay, so yeah. All right, yeah, Beamer. So you see what's getting the points there? I have a flush. I have 5 of the same color. That's why those guys are lit up and the other guys are not. Those are what's counting for the points. We also then have the little blue icon, which is counting for the bonus. There we go. Thank you, William. How are you doing tonight? What's going on? I had an ace, 4, 5, and 2 wild cards, and I didn't get that 20k bonus task. Yeah, okay, so Azar, I think it's like the wild card. I'm not 100% sure how those work. So I had something earlier that should have been a 3 of a kind, and the wild card wasn't counting for the 3 of a kind. So I don't really know what was up with that. There's something there I'm still not understanding. Thank God, because I always hate watching this game mode. Yeah, I know, dude. We're just doing some tonight to burn energy, and I mean, unfortunately, this will probably be how I will be doing clickbait, because I really don't need to do those lower ranked freaking things I do normally. Okay, draw a card. And we're gonna get faster out of here. But also, I'm probably just doing arena tonight too, man. I think the Battlegrounds objectives are good until tomorrow. There's some bugs in this game mode right now? No, dude, there's no bugs in MCoC. That's not possible. Couldn't be. No freaking way. Thank you for the first time chat, though, for Reverse Cloud 4. How do you do? Adriana, same to you. Welcome on into the chat, guys. Was there any post about it or anything? I've not seen anything. Oh, someone respond here. They don't all have them. Okay. So Billy, are you still around? Or also it was Billy and it was Mr. Reality Number. Yeah, they don't have them, all of them. Yo, what's up, Shovel? No bugs in my game. Yeah. None at all, man. None at all. Dude, I so wish this could be just poker. It'd be so much easier, man. It'd be so much like this is just so much extra reading, and you know how I feel about reading, Shovel. In my video games. Shlook sending a star for 2 jewels. Thank you very much for the support. Also, Shovel, if you could quit sending your smoke down here. I mean, I know that in things that we don't talk about, my country's not, we don't want to talk about, so apologies for all that, but quit sending your smoke down. Apparently you're ruining somebody's golf trip tomorrow, although it probably wouldn't be you because you're too far. You're probably not sending smoke to Wisconsin from where you're at, but that's not the point. It's not the point. If you have 3 times 2 different cards, it doesn't give Kingmaker, but give 3 of a kind instead. It didn't do that though. Yeah, so I'm very confused about that. Oh, Billy, so some levels just don't have the Empower crystals. So that's the answer. So it must just be that 15 doesn't have them. So if I get a faction reaction, should I go for the boss and end it with that? What is the faction reaction? Isn't that like the top thing? Pretty much? Oh. Yeah, I mean, no, you'd still want to swap. You just want to make sure not to lose any of those, but you could still maybe make it into like a straight flush. So you'd still want to have swaps. You'll probably won't get it and you'll waste a little bit of time, but you still have a chance of getting a better hand, so. But it says you get them? Oh. On the level that you were at, it says you get them? Well, shit. Oh, all right. Hang on. Ah. All right. You look like a well-read fella. Well, it depends on what you're talking about. I spend all my day reading random things on the internet that make me depressed. So I come to a video game and don't want to do that. So, you know, even strangers, squad containing at least 5 champions with sequential even number grade values. It's like, that's just terrible. Like, literally, that would only ever be good if you had a flush with, yeah, that's just a bad thing to go for. This one, I already have 2 out of that, so we're doing that. The 300 one might be easier, but we're doing that anyways. What's up, YouTube user? How's it going? Probably bug. People get compensation. I mean, lots of people pass by 15, Billy, so I don't know already, though. You know what I mean? And there's no bugs in this game, as we've discussed. Great Britain lost at soccer. I did see that. I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry for your you still have the chance to beat up on France, though, so that, like, usually makes the British people happy, right? You know, like, yeah, that's a positive. You can still embarrass your rivals for millennia across the channel. It's got to count for something. I'm trying to be positive about this. Argentina kicked and punched those limey heroes throughout, and then the UK went totally defensive, which was the beginning of the end. Yeah, apparently being totally defensive is not a good way to win soccer matches. What's up, Stu Boy? I got all blue ones and didn't get the legend title. All blue ones, don't they have to be sequential? Do you just get it for a faction reaction? You don't, please tell me you don't just get a freaking legends title for just having 5 of this flush, right? That can't be right. I'm actually on the West Coast this week. Oh, okay. Oh, are you in BC? Sounds like a golf trip well ruined. Mm-hmm. No bugs really, because recently I was able to select 3 times the rewards, which were supposed to be given just once. How generous Kabam is with they give me 3 times. Pretty sure that bug is actually Shloke, that it was divided up into 3 when it shouldn't have been. I don't think you got 3 times the rewards. Raph Hawked, hello? Not Great Britain or the UK, we are England. Right, sure, yes, sorry. You're still losers today. British people love France. They are a big part of our ancestry. That's also true, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fighting going on there. Because, you know, I know this because I am actually well read. This is such a gamble. Kabam's favorite. Well, favorite is people who love to gamble, yeah. All right, so what are we keeping now? I could gamble and... Does it make more? I think it makes more sense to get rid of 5 and keep the deuces. What the deuce? Cool whip. What the deuce? Brian? Yeah, that Stewie voice is not working. Just because the 4 of a kind would actually pay pretty well. Oh, well, I'm happy France and England lost. Honestly, hate both of them. It's fair enough. I appreciate a good hater. F1 off a straight flush. Amazing Spider-Man redeeming Streech. All right, give me a minute. We are like an hour in, though, so I appreciate it. I'm definitely not a fan of Squad Builder. Yeah, it's more complicated than it should be, frankly. I feel you. But we're gonna push. Because like I said, darkness will abandon us otherwise. Bonus points for each skill class. I have skill class. Yeah. We got further than USA. That is true. That is true. But you also cared more than the USA. It's not soccer, it's football. It's headball because in football in America, they don't use their heads to hit the ball anyways. But in soccer, you do use, like, the commonality is both sports use their foot. So both sports have a right to be called football. However, uniquely to soccer, you use your head to butt the ball, whereas they do not do that in football in America. Therefore, I propose we call soccer headball. I think that's the only fair thing to do. Okay, so we're just going to keep those, and yeah. Give me a deuce. That was not it. But whatever. It was called soccer before it was called football? I don't freaking know. I don't care in the slightest. England invented the word soccer. I love this mode. What's up, Blaze? All right, we have a vote for Squad Builder. That's good. I do know some people love it, so that's totally fair. Let me guess, Shovel, you invented this one? So it's been the main thing he's been working on for a year. And I'm over here just like, yeah, this sucks. Too much fucking reading. It's been a long time since I kind of streamed. Keep it up, Abdo. Rough hot. Dude, how's it going? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Just a few words. France gave us cinema. Okay, I'm not reading all this, YouTube user. Why? The word. So all these different words are French. The word soccer came from England, ironically. Okay. I'm not reading all that, but that's fine. Yo, Reptile. Speaking of being a minute, how's it going? What up, dude? And okay, I got a streach. God damn it, you guys. I appreciate you trying to take care of me, as I don't take care of myself. Government came from Rome. Well, the idea of one? I think you need to go back to school, buddy, because they had democracy in Greece before they had it in Rome. Oh, God. Although there were lots of other forms of government before that. Okay. Accomplished a streach. Accomplished a streach. It is my baby, yes, I thought. Like, let me just shit on your work completely. Oh, no. Like I said before, I think the main complication just comes from the... It should just be poker, but for legal reasons and probably Marvel and whatnot, you can't just make it straight up poker. And so then it's more confusing than it needs to be because of that reason. Like, I think that's about it. I like it to break up the side quests and the monotony, excusez-moi, of other MCoC stuff. I do like that, but overall it's the reading. Like, cause I can just grind arena and read chat. I can grind arena and I can watch the Kings and Generals channel about ancient governments in Rome and Greece and Iran and, you know, whatnot. The Persian Empire back then. Or even going back farther. And I can just be like, I'm just not paying attention. This, I'm paying too much attention. It's just too much. Beast Squad, a squad containing 3 champions of grade 6 value. Yeah, I don't like those. Those are too specific for the gamble, I feel like. Squad, we need 5 friends. I only have 1. I have more of these guys. Okay. Can we get a poll if we like Squad Builder or not? Gamer Wastikin? No, I don't care. Like, I literally don't care. You can like it or not like it. It does not matter to me. Also, I took a gummy. My brain isn't working right now. It's fair. Legally distinct gambling. Yes. It's like separate, legally distinct gambling mode. Imagine asking us to pay attention to things and stuff. I know. Like, shovel. Well, I hope you're having a good time in Vancouver, though. I was thinking, like, sadly, now that I'm dogless, I might take a trip up to Vancouver. Had I known you were there now, maybe I would have come up early. Hey, we got nothing. What do we got? We got Jack and shit. So I guess we're going to swap out 5 and keep 3. Right? We're just going to keep the... Yeah, all right. This could be our first failure. Douglas, where's Zoe? Ah, Stu Boy. Unfortunately, it's been about a month since we've been Zoe-less. She had to go up to the dog park in the sky or whatever. And it's been a crappy month, my friend. Sorry to have to let you know. It happens though, so don't feel bad about asking. She was 11. She made it to her 11th birthday, and sadly, her spleen was twice the size it should be. And rather than letting it rupture or something, said goodbye to her almost exactly a month ago. Government as a concept, original root may be from another country, but government is from Old French, which is where our word is directly derived from. Yeah, but French is from Latin, so definitely goes back. Doesn't matter. HTYKJ, hello. Would you rather be loved or feared? I would rather be ignored. Bonus points for each grade 8. I have none. Bonus points for symbiotes. I have 1. Bonus points for each cosmic class. Are there? Oh, there is Thor. So say I feel like I'd hardly seen any cosmic. I get symbiote, sure. Or maybe we'll get an 8. Screw it, we'll gamble. So we're getting rid of you. Give me purple cards. All right, well, we didn't get enough purple cards, but we got, what do we get? Double trouble? So we just got 2 pair? 2 pairs, 325? Really? Huh. Okay, sure. Why can't we do the 5 times thing though, Shovel? I would like to speed this up by using 5 times the energy at once. I would love that. Damn, dude, I can't believe I didn't even know. No, it's okay, man. Must be hard. My dog is also getting old. It sucks, man. It was just hard to know, to feel like I was doing the right thing. But the last couple of nights, she was just having a really hard time sleeping for more than 15 minutes, and I just didn't want her to be in pain. And like, I know she could have gone on for a while longer, but I didn't want her in pain, and I didn't want her to suffer at all. But it sucked having to make that choice because, you know, they can't make that choice for themselves. A lot of humans don't get to make that choice for themselves depending on where they live in the world. So, you know, but if you want to go check it out, Stu Boy, there's a short, whatever going back you see the short is me feeding her a filet mignon for her last meal. So I feel free to go check that out and see some last Zoe. I will also at some point, when I feel up to it, make a horribly painful in memoriam video. And I expect everyone to cry. PM Issy. Hello. How's it going? Thanks for the first time chat. Rugby and soccer are both called football. Rugby was rugby football and soccer was association football. Soccer was slang made in England to tell the two apart easier. Ah, okay. Well, we made it to 204 points, 19 wins and 5 losses. Venom and Hamathy, absolute MVPs. Nice, dude. We'll see if I can actually get to 100 points before the goes away. What are we doing? Spider-Verse. Don't really have any of those champions. These 4 champions, the same faction. That one's not terrible since I'm usually shooting for flushes. Although we do have a 4, 5, 6, 7, so I should probably... let's do that one instead. Yeah, I want to get that functionality in. It would be nice to be able to use more entry tokens for larger multiplier. Or energy, I mean. God damn it. Damn you guys and your tokens and you're like spending... Ah, God. I gave you $200 for America Chavez. It was really stupid. You don't need more money from me for squad builder. God damn it. But yeah, it would be nice. Did I? Okay, it still was actually getting that. Rugby came here first. We changed the rules some, and soccer came after we already had football. Did I give anyone the mistaken impression that I cared anything about this shit? Just so we're clear, I appreciate you keeping the conversation going and making things interesting and having things to talk about. I also do not care about the history of sports as provided to me by YouTube and Twitch chat. I'm sorry. Like, I just could not give a F less. All right, captain's order. I do. How many of these names did you come up with, though, Shovel? Because I do like the creativity of some of those. 4, 5, 6, 7. Dude, what would be the best thing to go for here? I guess we do. We still do that. So we go 1, 2. We get rid of those, and we swap 3. 1, 2, 3. No, because there's 2 5s, right? No, yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 3, 4. Okay. So we swap 3. 1, 2. Yeah. 3. Yes. Oh, that's saying 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Either way. See? Attention. Goddamn attention. I just hit certified force with 3 times 31 500 points. Dude, nice. Right on. I didn't know you made the short about Zoe. I just went and watched it. Now I'm crying, so F you. Yeah, that's you're not the first person who's had that reaction. How about we just talk about regular American football, which starts in less than 2 months? How about we wait until it starts and then we can talk about it? Sports talk in general is about as interesting as watching grass grow. Yeah, but anti-sports people are about as cool as, I don't know, you, which is not very cool. What? I saw a good short actually that was, God, you know, anti-sports people are so obnoxious because they're, and like their complaints are always so stupid, like about football, like, oh, so you enjoy watching other men touch each other, huh? As if that was some kind of like insult. And the guy's just like, well, yeah, human interaction and contact is one of the best parts about sports, but really that's not the negative thing about it. It's like if you came into a bar, instead of being like, oh, everyone's watching sports ball, look at me, I'm so erudite and evolved because I don't like the sports ball. Instead, if you came in and said, you know, Roger Goodell is an absolute piece of human garbage, then you would actually make some friends. Because like his point was, it's okay to hate on things. I like hating on things, but you're hating on the wrong things. It's like that's a pretty good bit. I like that. Skill champions 8. I don't technically have those. I'm going here. I can go to games. That's funny enough, but watching on TV is just boring to me. That's fair too. There's not a lot on TV that football I like watching on TV, but not even every game. So, does it matter if they're... Okay. So you still have a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Reading books over sports, am I right? Taste is subjective. You can like whatever you like. Faction reaction. Well, we're one off. No, we're not one off. Never mind. What do people that don't like sports do? Make snooty comments about sports ball. Sports bar is the only bars I've ever been to and the only bars I plan to continue visiting. Oh, you need to go to some other bars, my friend. Go to karaoke dive bars. Go to weird freaking drag bars. Go to weird like bars where they're showing a movie and there's people there who look like they've been attached to the bar stool since the 80s. Go experience all sorts of things in life. Don't limit yourself to one different thing. My dad was making the point today that we all live in boxes, and there's some people who poke holes in their boxes to go and see different areas of the world, and then there's some people who just happily live in their boxes, never poking any holes and just doing the same thing over and over again and not ever expanding their horizons. Don't be one of those people, because those people are stupid and boring. And it's okay to have a comfort zone and mostly stick to your comfort zone. But don't stick to your comfort zone 100% of the time. A drag bar actually sounds badass to visit. Dude, I like burlesque shows in general. I've never actually seen it. See, I'm saying this. I've never actually been to I've been to gay bars before, but I've never been to an actual drag show. But yeah, I would definitely do that at some point. I'm sure there's like tons in Seattle. Actually in Montana exploring, so I got to go to bed and stuff planned tomorrow. Got stuff planned tomorrow. All right, Stu Boy, well, it's good to see you. And hopefully we'll see you soon. I'm going to be on the front page of Twitch on Friday, which probably doesn't matter to you because you're exploring in Montana. But we'll be on for like 8 hours on Friday. Have a good night. Beamer, to answer your question, I play a lot of video games and read comics. Yeah, but you also do have to listen to me. Well, you don't have to. You choose to be around while listening to me talk about sports ball for like 4 or 5 months out of the year, so we appreciate that. All right, we're in the top 11% now. So what are these? How are these points working? Because I definitely have more points than the 20,000. What's up with that? That's kind of vaguely confusing. Drag bars are always fun, especially if there's karaoke. Yeah. Want to go to a gay bar with my girlfriend? I think that'd be fun. Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't just be like, hey, I'm an ally, but I'm straight. You don't gotta be nervous about gay dudes hitting on you. Also, karaoke bar sounds intriguing and fun to go to and watch bad singers, or do some bad singing. You know, yourself. Okay. We got things and we got stuff, and I kind of want to do more of that just to get more points to the alliance. But oh, look at this too. Because the 2 stars, I'm 1 champion away from 1800 even, which is kind of cool. And I'm an 18 million rating too. Kind of crazy. Let's go do a little bit of arena though, and then maybe do a little bit more of this. Oh God, we're already like, I can't believe we've already spent this much time doing that. That's what I mean too about it's just that is a time sink. For as much as I got done in that was a lot of time. And I am streaming. It's not the same as everyone just like if you're just head down, concentrated on it, but like, yeah, that took a lot of time. Raratalope, how's it going? I'll continue to avoid karaoke until the heat death of the universe. Thank you. Oh, that's see, God of the Abyss can't poke any holes in his little box. What content are you doing? We were doing the squad builder event, and now I'm just doing some arena. I'm just gonna try to get a few units out of here because I did kind of burn a few units on stupid freaking towers. God damn it! I was having fun with towers though. I think I stayed top 500. I believe. How are you doing tonight, though? This is my posture check from now on. You think I do a streaming setup where I get the mic? Maybe I need to start streaming with the mic on me, and I can just like put a camera somewhere higher and like lie down in bed. Like I need to fix my neck this stream. We're doing a bed stream. I don't know if there'd probably be some TOS violations there. Think you'd like Sports Ball Abyss? You just have to have a team to cheer for. It's hard to get into a sport when there are no stakes. That's true too. And like any sport you understand better, I usually find I like more, right? But then again, there's some sports I understand, which I still find very boring to watch. You don't want to show your feats, that's all? Hey, those cost extra. Abby doesn't have enough gym badges to control his Archangel? Yes, mine does need training. What's your damn point, though? Oh, Pontus sent me something. I don't know. I'll have to let you guys... I'm going to talk to him before doing it, but he sent me something interesting. You guys might be interested. We'll see. Speaking of random things, I don't know why Kangajango's bringing that up, so I'm apparently just bringing up random things. Like I usually hate watching soccer, but I liked watching the US play in the World Cup, and that is kind of sad when we lost. Dude, it was so fucking boring. Like, I was just bored out of my goddamn mind, but I was having a good time hanging out with my friends. So, all right, pouring more drink. The top bottom feeder, hello, how's it going? How do you do this evening? Sure. Forgot to mention that last night until you brought it up to towers again. Where was your final ranking in towers? Oh God. Neck. This is the best view of me, I'm sure. I will be glad. It's been, normally I get a massage every 2 weeks, and it's been 3 weeks, and believe it or not, I feel the difference. Uncle alert, I'm sure. Oh, and then let's see. So probably will stream Saturday, but there's a chance I might take it off after doing the 8-hour stream on Friday. And then Monday I'm gonna go see the Odyssey and hope it doesn't suck. It's gonna be long though, right? It is gonna be long. Hmm. I ranked 560, but I woke up this morning, it was 420. Giggity. Did people move up because of bans or something? I assume. So I heard multiple people talking about moving up. And we were talking about it last night with somebody else who was definitely in a lower rank. But that could have been for bans too, maybe? Pokey, they are, but the bot is not on. Sorry. 2 hours, 52 minutes of something, I'm hyped. Yeah. Oh, God. That's why, you know, it's that, once again, where I do give horror movies their props. Like, a lot of times horror movies, they're trying something new, they're doing something different, something creative and original. And they're like, 90 minutes, get in, get out. Get in, get out. Like, I generally like most Christopher Nolan movies. I like period pieces. I like The Odyssey. Obviously has an incredible cast and whatnot. But also, I'm just like, dude, this is going to be a really long time. Good top bottom feeder is the craziest name I've ever heard. What's up, James? How you doing? Normally I go in no expectations, but this is a rare exception. So you have high expectations because that's usually dangerous. Malachias redeeming hydrate, thank you. I love Beamer. I don't want to bug you, but I'm going to do it. I think the new ladder was glitching out a little bit as people were logging on back to 580 now. Oh, maybe that could be it. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I stayed top 500 though. I don't know when those rewards will come out, but I could use the radiance. I forgot that I did get to my 15th rank 5, and because of the whatever is like the supreme growth rewards or whatever it is, I did get like 6 tier 7 basics right away, and I was like, ooh, I forgot about that. That was a nice little bonus. I wouldn't say high, but higher than normal. Okay, that's fair. Damn, why do I have all these tech champions the same? That's level there. Sure. I saw some story about like Matt Damon. After the first day, he realized that he was the only actor who didn't like wear his armor up a hill or something, so that the like people didn't have to do it for him, and he was just apologizing a whole bunch profusely to the person who like carried up his armor on the first day, and all the other actors were going up in their armor or whatever. It's like, oh, that's fantastic. Because people are, I heard a lot of people were mad about the movie before it released, but I don't know why. Like the trailers were getting like 40k likes and 300 dislikes because of racist, basically. Because people are dumb and got mad at the cast. That's about that's always something for them to complain about. Yeah, all movies these days are we're stuck in a, I'm pretty sure we are in internet dark ages nowadays, or information dark ages, where everyone has an opinion, and while, you know, growing up in your small hometown, you'd have to sit around and listen to it. Maybe if you're at a party, you're at a cookout or something, one or two idiots talking. Now everyone together talks about stuff, and they think that their opinions are all worthy of being heard and so forth. Lupita Nyong'o as the most beautiful girl in the world works on paper. That's how I felt after Black Panther 2. I'm interested to see how she's in the movie, but I heard it was a small role. Which is weird because, like, yeah, but yeah, no, I think Lupita Nyong'o is absolutely gorgeous, though. She is like, yeah, stunning, I would say. Although I do like every woman basically with longer hair. It's a really funny press interview at the Odyssey cast where they quiz them if it is Homer from the Iliad or Homer from the Simpsons. Is really funny. Actually, that does sound pretty funny. I kind of would like to check that out. That's kind of funny. I still haven't watched the latest Hot D or X-Men 97, so I might try to do that tonight. I'm probably gonna end up being awake way too late and try to get up like 8:30, so I have a little bit of time before the tech dude comes over. And then I think my massage is at like noon, so I'll probably just stay awake and then go. Maybe I'll take a long nap afterwards. We'll see. Gnawtooth Hyena, hello. Speaking of good names, what's up, dude? Thanks for the first time chat. I used to be a professional bowler when I was younger. I feel like this is going to be a joke. But even being a pro, I find the average bowling event boring. Okay. It's only when I study the great players doing it, it's interesting. Okay, fair enough. Find the average bowling, yeah. Well, so that's kind of how I feel about soccer in general, too. I very much enjoyed playing soccer in school or in recess or, you know, Parks and Rec League team. That I didn't actually enjoy quite as much, but in general, I just enjoyed playing soccer. I think it's very fun to play. I don't think it's very interesting to watch. It just doesn't do it for me. And I totally understand why other people think it's fun, and that's fine. And we've had this conversation before a lot of times too, that, you know, people will be like, it's the most popular sport in the world. I'm like, yeah, because you can play it with literally a can and 4, you know, construction cones. And people like big soccer fans don't really seem to like that. And I'm like, I'm not trying to put it down. I'm saying there's very low barriers to entry for soccer. You don't even have to have shoes on. You just have to have something to kick between two things, one way or the other. Basketball, you got to have basketball nets and hoops, and it's got to be the right height. Football, you need a football, which is a specialized ball, you need pads. Baseball, you need bats, you need gloves. Hockey, you need freaking ice, you need ice skates, you need pucks, you need sticks. You know, well, all these other sports, they have higher barriers to entry, and soccer doesn't have that. So it absolutely makes sense that people in countries all around the world, especially if they are countries that might not be as well off financially, your kid can go and play soccer and play soccer on sports teams and so forth without having to have, like, you're going to need cleats and you're going to need the uniform probably you have to pay for, and soccer balls, nets, and that kind of stuff. But like up to that point, you can just, anybody can play soccer. You can just kick something between two things. It's much lower barriers to entry than a lot of other sports are. And so I think it makes a lot of sense why it'd be popular all around the world. But so saying like, well, it's more popular than American football, like, that's not really an own, you know, like, okay, cool, good for you. Kanga's a man of culture. Lupita Nyong'o, when she was training for Black Panther, and she's in the water with like the weights on her. Yeah. Anyways, I'll find and put it in the meme chat. Okay. Should be a small role given the story is about Odysseus, yet people are mad. The fictional character whose backstory is being born from a goose. Sex has melanin. Dark ages indeed. Yeah, it's just racist, man. It's just stupid. Also, people talking about the casting. Name 5 Greek actors that you know of. Look, if you're watching this and you're from Greece, shut up. I don't want to hear from you. That's not who I'm talking to. Sorry for saying shut up. That's rude. But if you're like an American or European or wherever, just name 5 Greek actors without Googling it. Name 3. I don't even know that I can name, like, one, honestly. Like, I'm sure there'd be ones that you'd be like, this person, I'll be like, okay, Gal Gadot is not Greek, she's Israeli. I don't think bowling is boring, but it does make me sad because I can barely bowl 100. Well, you know, practice. I need a recap. I can't hear him at all. My phone is audio's dead. I'm sorry, buddy. There's an AI. If you just keep clicking, well, this isn't going to help because you can't hear me. Never mind. Who doesn't want Michael B. Jordan as Aragorn for the Lord of the Rings remake? I mean, that'd be interesting. Tom, Dick, and Harry. Julie, hello. How do you do? There's at least like, I mean, there's at least like a decent amount. I mean, I can name a shit ton of British actors, right? I can name like a decent amount of either Spanish or Mexican actors. I could maybe name a few Italian actors, but like Greek actors, like I just don't know that many. So being pissed that like, oh, it's you culturally blah 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 because you're not putting enough Greek actors in it. Like shut the hell up, man. John Stamos. Okay. I'm gonna believe you that he's Greek. Don't say Richard Grieco. How are you doing though, Julie? What's going on? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Like an average 270 game of bowling doesn't make it fun to watch. Yeah, it is for some people though. It's all Greek to me. Boo! Never knew I was gonna need 3 out of 3 despair for that sassy fight, an ordeal. Now I'm here grinding Serena. Yeah, despair makes a big difference, Arnov. It's stopping healing and stuff. Nick136. I don't think he's an actor, but I'm not sure. I was hanging out with Nick a little bit this morning. John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John, Stockard Channing, Dee Conn, I've never heard of, Jerry Conaway, 5 actors from... Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it, dude. All right, Pee-Pee. All right. Boo. You asshole. I'm giving you a 7 out of 10 for that one, Pee-Pee. That was pretty good. You fully got me. I was like, really? Are these guys Greek? You asshole. Zach Galifianakis? I don't know that he's Greek. I mean, there could just be, you know, there could be Greek heritage, but they're born in America too. Pretty sure Jennifer Aniston's part Greek. I don't know. You guys get the point I'm making either way. God damn it, PP. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm giving you a 7 out of 10 for that one. That was pretty damn good. Damn it. You know what? I'm bumping you up to an 8. That was pretty good, man. I'm bumping you up to an 8 because you did get me good and it was pretty funny and it was topical. 8 out of 10, PP. That's it. Now I gotta screen every goddamn message of yours again. And you spelled Greece properly too. Which as I was reading those names, didn't realize your joke until I got to the end. Bastard. At the risk of sounding insensitive AF, Galifianakis sounds Greek. I don't really think, like, I think that's terribly culturally insensitive, really. like, you shouldn't only judge a book by its cover, but also they put covers on books so that you can somewhat judge them. like, you know, you shouldn't completely ignore the cover of a book. Pretty sure War and Peace, it's got a little bit of War and Peace in there. Just saying. New high score. Yeah, no, that was a pretty good one, PP. I gotta give it to you on that one. Well done, sir. You deserve your 8. Deserve your 8 out of 10. All right, let's get to this 450 mark. Do we get to? Let's do one full energy refill of the squad builder. So, because that'll be another like 30 minutes. I'll go till midnight, and then we'll call it good there for tonight, probably. Because like I said, I do not want to be streaming way past midnight again. I've been making mock-up covers a lot lately. Actually, super fun. What do you mean? Like movie ones or something? Jennifer Aniston. I believe you're late to the party, Beamer. For my books. Ah, okay. You should use AI to help you mock up those book covers. Her dad is from Greece. Ah, was she born in America? Let's go to 600 real quick. 600 real quick. And then we'll do one energy refill. And then I'm maybe gonna actually focus on watching new shows and not whatever though. Seattle isn't that small, Abdo. I will find you. I think you mean isn't that big? Pokey, drops are still on, but that bot is still not working. Perhaps you do not speak it English. If so, it's totally fine. Never been to a party before because of the no drinking thing? Do you have a hard time being around it? Because if so, that's totally fair. But you could also just go to a party and not drink too. Also though, parties where people are drinking, actually any location where a bunch of people are drinking and you're not drinking kind of sucks. Not necessarily. You know, concerts and things are okay, but yeah. I am drunk. I did mean that big. Yeah, God, man, I see so many things about Seattle online, and they're always just such stupid freaking comments. They're always so dumb. They're like, you'll see a positive story, and it's just on Instagram or something stupid, and it'll be like positive about Seattle, and I saw one that was like about it was just about public transit in Seattle and our light rail system and all that kind of stuff. And someone's comment was like, it was only like that for the World Cup. Like, yeah, no, buddy. No, I'm sure they're gonna dismantle the multi-billion-dollar subway system in Seattle that they've been working on for decades because the World Cup ended. Yeah, no, you're fucking brilliant, dude. Like you're just absolutely brilliant. What a comment. Thank you for that really impressive take. Or just some of the damn things that people say. You're just like, man, like you just gotta stop watching whatever news source you're watching because like it's just ridiculous. No, just being the only one not drinking always feels awkward. That's fair. That's totally fair. However, could be the designated driver. You could drink a soda pop. Just saying. Poke them holes in your boxes, people. Get out of your comfort zone every once in a while. You guys built an entire infrastructure for the World Cup? Go Seattle. I mean, in fairness to this moron, speaking of Greece, Athens did kind of build their subway system for hosting the Olympics. And also, I believe Vancouver, BC has their SkyTrain kind of subway-ish kind of system. SkyTrain's not, you know what I'm saying. And that, I think, was made to be ready in time for hosting the Olympics there in Vancouver, BC. But no, yeah. Just some of those things you see where you're just like, oh my God. I liked it when the Olympics was in LA in the 80s. They asked all workers to move work time to off hours of the event's best traffic LA ever had. Nice. Paramax, hello. I do not have that bot on, but you will be getting drops. You're gonna go. They have a train in the sky. They do. You can read on it too. It's like a rainbow. My city just has meth and idiots. Yeah. I mean, my city has plenty of meth and idiots, but like, yeah, people are just like, good, and like third highest property crime in America in Seattle. And you're like, yeah, but that's because the cops won't come because they've been quietly quitting for years because we're pissed at them for not doing their jobs well. So they continue to like not do their jobs. Like I see a comment that's like, oh, that's because Seattle defunded the police. I'm like, dude, the budget for the police is higher than it's ever been. It's gone up. Like, fucking Jesus Christ, man. It is. I try not to engage with it because I assume that half of it is just random bots, anyways. But like, it's just so stupid sometimes. It pains me. I should really cut down to where basically hanging out with you guys is my only kind of social media. But I'm halfway employed, so Reddit. What are you gonna do? Do you still get free soda at bars for being DDs? It's been a while. Often, usually, not necessarily. Depends what kind of bar it is, I'd say. If I was the bartender and you came into my bar and you're like, I'm not drinking anything, but I'm their designated driver, and you had like a couple people who are spending alcohol, like a bunch of money on alcohol, which is ridiculously expensive these days, I'd give them a free soda. I'd be like, yeah, whatever, it's fine, I don't need it. The owner probably would want you to charge. Depends where it's at. Restaurant bar, different regular bar, dive bar, you know. Oh yeah, where am I at right here? 469, nice. Oh damn, Yusafa got bumped back right at the very end, huh? Damn. Yusafa got bumped to first place loser. He had that top spot for a bit. Damn. What the hell's Stormbreaker's account look like that he was able to beat out Yusafa? That's crazy. Okay, we're not doing this. We're going to do Squad Builder. We're going to burn an energy refill. That'll take a while, and then we'll call it good. Should be midnight-ish. Maybe a little later. Yes. Free soda? I might need to look into this. Okay. We were rated third most polluted city in America. We're really shooting for number 2 by 2028. Yeah, that sounds pretty crappy. Oh, okay. Well, we need really only one here, I think, for a... Is faction reaction the flush? I think. What have you been up to, Julie? You seem like you're up a little late for you. It is ladies' night, though. Indie Intoxicated Gamers Lounge, so that's fair. Although, any night where ladies are there is technically ladies' night. What city? So I know not to go there. Well, it can't be Gary, Indiana, because apparently that's the worst city in America. Okay, sure. We're gonna go with this one since we already have 3. We're gonna pick up the pace here a little bit. Wait, win effect gain 2? No, that's what we want, yeah. At least that's always in the same spot. I do like that. One of my main complaints about this mode in general is the cards reordering themselves. That was very irritating because that's something that would never happen on a video poker thing. And so that was always just driving me nuts. Good night. All right, Gnawtooth Hyena. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Have a good night. And all right, we do have the faction reaction, so we need to trade out 3. But we could still get like a straight flush or something. So swap 3. So it does make sense to continue on doing it. Sounds like there's a small dog yapping outside. I hope it's not that D-bag leaving in his car. Late night exercise off tomorrow. Okay, gotcha. Right on. Right on, Julie. Enjoy your day off, at least. A band from the 2000s. I'm M1 with 95 points a week this season. What is that game mode? Sorry, what? Ah. I do have a 7. I'm M1 with 95 points a week into the season. Oh, Battlegrounds. You're Mysterium 1. Okay, I got you. Sorry. I was like, what the hell are you talking about, man? You know, it's obviously been going down quite a lot, popularity-wise. Shiz the 90s, actually? What about... Oh, band from the 2000s. A band from the 90s. Oh, where are you from? It's nearly midnight, so I'm going to go to bed. I'm too old to stay up late. Fair enough, Naughty Hyena. Fair enough. Have a good evening. A band from the 90s. I mean, technically Boston was performing in the 90s, but that's not correct. I know you live in California. So... A band from the 90s, California. See, my brain is like, well, the Red Hot Chili Peppers are formed in LA, god damn it. Or like they were formed in Ohio, but then moved to LA. That's not gonna work. Let's see. Band from the 90s, California city name. This should be really obvious. Band from the 90s. Korn? No, god damn it. 90s was a long time ago. It was. Who said city? What? I thought you said that's what you said. A band from the 2000s. Oh, I don't know why. I don't know why I read that then, actually, yeah. You live in Corn, California? What? That's a thing? Huh? Look at that. We had an energy refill about to expire, too. Let's go. We got some 7s. Doesn't matter. I think I'm just taking this approach every time. Oh, no dingus. I said Korn is the only good thing to come from my city, but even they suck. They're pretty good live, honestly. So I took my dad to an appointment today, and we had lunch too at a place we'd never been to before. It was kind of like more of a, I'd say Persian-y Middle Eastern place. We had like Turkish coffee, and I had a chicken kebab that was, the chicken was absolutely delicious. I think I'm not a big fan of pomegranate molasses based stuff, I've discovered. Like they had some dressing on the salad that was a little bit vinegary, but had like sweetness from pomegranate molasses, and like it didn't really quite work for me. But on the way home, it was a Weezer song into a Stone Temple Pilots song. What's the other one? Damn, I don't remember. But it was like 3 bands in a row. I was like, I've actually seen all. Oh, Weezer, and then Seven Dust, and then Stone Temple Pilots. And I was like, oh, I have actually seen all these bands in concert, and they were all good. Bakersfield, I guess we had country music too. Oh, gross. Do you guys have good bread? Who? Where and what, why, and when? Whom are you asking? No? All of Bakersfield doesn't have a good bakery, huh? Okay. That's sad. Okay, couple more. Give me green things. Nah, that didn't work out. Double trouble, so I got 7s. I do have the bonus for that. 7s and 12s. I still kind of want to keep the green thingies, though. And it is like 10, 11, 12, 13, too. Which would give me that, too. I think I'm going to swap 3, right? Or I could swap 4. Let's swap 3. Coraline can make good sourdough. That's cool. I've sometimes thought about totally getting into bread making and bird watching and things. Abd, have you heard of the actor Jerry Ferrara? Sounds vaguely familiar. I don't know, what roles have they played? Well, I'm now trying to figure out why you live there. If there's no good bread in Bakersfield? Yeah, that is weird. Tis weird. All right, do I go? I had the bonus for 7s things, but I also have a 10, 11, 12, 13. What? Oh. I do not have a single mutant. God damn it, this is just too much to look at. No 8s, so I guess I'm just doing this no matter what. Okay, confirm that. He's in Entourage? Ooh, who does he play in Entourage? I've seen Entourage, so that I'm sure I know who that is. I just don't remember exactly. Okay, then do I take... Well... No, I'll keep the other thing, I think. Damn it. Damn it. Maybe I should have done the other one. What do we get? Kingmaker. All right. That was a good thing to keep then, I guess, huh? Well, somehow that worked out. Let's go. With a bonus. Hell yeah. No, Inslane. No. Boo. I read it in my head. No. Not reading that. I just did 2 rounds of Squad Builder and I got a Legends badge. Let's go. Discount Legends badge. Legends badges for everyone. Legendary King, hello. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm chillin', man. Hope you're doing well as well. Thanks for the first time chat. What's going on? It is boring, dirty. You don't have to have any good food, and it's in California. This place sounds like hell. It's boring. It's dirty. You don't have any good food. Yeah. Well, apparently he's got at least Coraline making good food for him. Otherwise, he'd be screwed. In the summer, it even feels like hell. Plus, we get the pollution from like 5 different places. Great place. 1 out of 10. Do not recommend. Okay, well, you know what? I don't think it was very likely that I was going to be moving to Bakersfield anytime soon, but I think definitely now from your suggestion, I'm probably going to pass. He plays the carry. Oh, yeah, of course. He's Turtle in Entourage, of course. Ninja Turtle, no wonder. Yeah. Entourage is a male soap opera, which is very dumb and kind of like Entourage feels like a guilty pleasure kind of show to me because I do not think very highly of it, but I definitely enjoyed it to a certain extent, you know, for sure. there's still some funny things in it and whatnot. Yeah, it's really hard for me to imagine living somewhere other than Seattle, frankly, in the US. I mean, there's places that are a lot cheaper to live, but I legitimately just love it here. I think it'd be much more likely that I would move outside of the US than move somewhere else in the US that wasn't Seattle. Maybe, I've never been to New York. I need to go to New York at some point. But yeah. What's better, Entourage the show or Entourage the movie? I never saw the movie, so couldn't say. What, you don't want to come and see our homeless zombies? Everywhere's got homelessness, though. That doesn't really bother me at all. Can't even show you what used to be a little river before the city diverted it. The hobos shoot up there now. You can take a needle home like a seashell. Yeah, that doesn't bother me at all, really. You see all of Entourage? Probably. Yeah. What's up, Accelerate Coon? How you doing? Accelerate. There's another channel I watch that pronounces it even more strangely. Accelerate? Do you remember why I say Accelerate Coon? Do you? It's been a while since we've talked about it. Do you remember why I say it that way? I want to see if you remember. Ari was the best character in Entourage. He was maybe the most entertaining. Yeah. I did like drama too, though. I'll say. I think so. What's the reason then? I'm testing you, goddammit. You need to give your answers on a test. Can't just be like, I think so. Okay. Well, so for anyone who doesn't know, Accelerate, I believe his name is supposed to be pronounced Acceleration, right? Spells it XLR8KHUN, right? That's how you want to pronounce this, Acceleration, I believe. Was it for movie or for Star Wars? Yeah. So there's a character in Star Wars Legends materials, like all the old books that got decanonized basically when Disney bought them, whose name is XR Coon. Right? But there's always these guys I watch, Eckhart's Ladder and Corey's Datapad or Corey Loses. And when they have a Tapcaf podcast where they just talk about Star Wars books and stuff. And for some reason, they just always pronounce it like Exarcoon. And they just pronounced it like super stupidly. And so every time I'd see Accelerate's name, that's how I'd pronounce it. Just get cracked me up. There's another guy that does Star Wars content, Stupendous Wave. And he pronounces it Exarchon. And then he pronounces other words that are similar to that, like Kon. Yeah. Kun character from anime called Tower of the Gods. Oh. So that's, you want Accelerate Kon too? Accelerate Kon? Oh my God. Oh my God. So then Stupendous Wave is the right thing. Exarchon. Like, okay. All right. Interesting. Exar mother effing corn. So maybe is that why he pronounces it that way? Interesting. It just cracks me up either way. I'm still going with Accelerate Coon. Just because it's funnier, well, reasons. All right, let's see. Let's get rid of 4 of these guys. That was a very nonsensical intoxicated gamer channel lore that no one needed. But every time I'm like they talk about, because they talk about Exarchon a lot, and every time they do, I'm just thinking about Accelerate over here. Have you watched Real Steel before? Yeah, but that's been years. Sure. Midbius. Sure. Why not? They can just decanonize stuff. They should do that with the sequels. I know, right? Twould be nice. used to buy Entourage DVDs, but I sold them last year. Oh, you sold your physical media? It's gonna be worth something in years. Bonus points for science. I do have some science I'm keeping, right? Let's do that, I guess. He's the closest, similar to how you'd say Mon? Exar Con. Con. No, Ninja Turtle. I've not played any Injustice games. So get rid of you, and then give me a deuce or a 5. Whatever. I've always pronounced it as Exarcoon. I think that is how the, yeah. But it just always like they had the ridiculous pronunciation, so. Do you ever start the Invincible game? No. We're going to do that, I think, after Friday. We're going to do that as the next other game we play. Because that's been over a month now. God, it's almost been maybe like 2 months, so. No, we need to get to that. That'll be the next thing we do. And then maybe Halo. Malachias. I do believe there was some shenanigans going on there. Yeah. Okay, we got 5 more things we can do. There's nothing exciting there anyways. This might not be the best way to be doing this, but I feel like we're at least getting a decent amount of points most of the time. I just need to pick up the pace. Which is different from picking up the pieces. I think the removal of physical media was inevitable since they can't fit the whole game on the disc anymore. That is complete and total bullshit, Beamer. I grew up in an age where you get 6 different discs for the same freaking game. Absolute total bullshit. Sure. Like, nah. Don't even tell me that shit. You had to swap out discs when you got to certain points of the at the game? Nah. Cartman's superhero alter ego was also called the Coon, so I thought that's where you got it from. No. Although I am aware of, yes, certain things on that level. I haven't watched a South Park episode in a really long time. But it's one of those things where I could probably watch any random episode from the last few seasons. I'd still probably would laugh my ass off. PS5 still use discs. What's up, Georgie? How you doing? Thanks for the first time chat. Yeah. No. Used to build castles out of VHS so my action figures could fight in them. Those double VHS like Titanic were always great for the sport. I like that Red Letter Media does their Junka thing. Ew, okay. What do we get? We got a couple 4s. What are we going for? I think I'm still going for the flush though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we're swapping. Right? 1, 2, nah, damn it. 1, 2, 3, nah, damn it. I could keep the 4s and only swap 4 as a backup. Nah, let's swap 5. But so instead of playing Jenga, they play Junka with their videotapes. And whatever tapes you pull out, whoever wins, they have to watch them. And that gets pretty intense. I think Milwaukee Culkin is a 2-time Junka winner as well. I love that somehow they have Macaulay Culkin and other random people occasionally on their random internet show every once in a while. Might as well bring back A-Track. No, let's not get carried away. Hi, by watching CCP stream, I would get both stream drop awards. Yes, and Mole, you get both. If you do someone who's non, then you have to do like 6 hours. If you do someone who's CP, then it's just 4 hours. So it is the more efficient way for sure. I do not love that Kabam did it that way, but I don't also have any say in how they do things like that. Do I have any? See, I don't want to look at this much stuff. And then I look at it and I'm like, I don't have anything really, so. I remember some South Park game where like turkeys were taking over and you had to go around town killing all these turkeys. I don't know what the hell that game was, but that was kind of fun back in the day. We got our faction reaction, so let's go. I did too, but the game has not been on the disc since the Xbox 360. The disc is just used as a key that doesn't get linked to your account. I do agree with them being able to remove access to your game is garbage. Yeah, no. It's not because we all want a bunch of physical media lying around like Casual Cashew. It's just a matter of that with the physical media, they can't delete it. And it's just absolute bullshit that they can just straight up delete stuff off your account. And, or you have to log in with that. If buying isn't ownership, then piracy isn't stealing. That's just how it goes. Hey, I only buy movies and like 3 vinyl. Yeah, sure. Also, again, I think a very valid point is that for, you know, lower income families, you could share that disc around. And you can't do that with your digital pass. And that's total bullshit. Or what they did to the older Kindle models. Yeah, dude, that pisses me off. I had a Kindle, same exact thing. I like my Paperwhite. It's more, I totally get people who love having, you know, a physical book in their hand. They love the smell of a book. They love the feel. I totally understand that. I just would rather have a Kindle, which has 1,000 books on it, and it fits in my pocket, and I could take that with me when I go out to dinner if I'm on vacation by myself, or I could take it to the beach because I have the Paperwhite and I could read it, you know, at the beach, because mostly that's what I'm doing if I'm on vacation. I do most of my non-fiction reading when I'm on vacation. So them being like, no, you can't download any new books. I'm like, what? Fuck you, Amazon. This is bullshit. That did not make me happy. In the slightest. I think we were talking about it the other night, but like, people my age grew up with everything basically in the 90s for the most part. Not everything, but for the most part, all kinds of technology was like, sweet, this makes my life better. I have a supercomputer in my pocket. This is super cool. I can play different ringtones for friends. And now it's like, let me stare at my anxiety machine and feel bad. Give me 15 second clips to give me the serotonin and the dopamine that I need. Let me just stare at this. Oh my God, 5 hours have gone by and I was just lying on the couch the whole time with 15-second intervals of bullshit. And there are certain things where you're like, nah, certain things actually were better in the past. And I always want to be careful of that because I don't want to be like an old man who's just like, back in my day, everything was better. But some shit was, man. It just flat out was. And greedflation had not gotten completely out of hand. 2, 3, 5, 6, 6, 8, 10, 13. What am I doing here? I'm gonna still go with those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna swap 5 again. God, dude. Shovel. It's too much concentration. We peaked as a society in like 2004, but it might have been earlier than that, because by 2004 the music was getting pretty god awful. So after I was born, it was all downhill. Basically, yeah, it's probably your fault, Beamer. It sucks though, man, because you're like, I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to feel like I'm just like old man, because always growing up there, you had people who were like, wow, this thing was better. But a lot of times people when I was growing up were saying things were better because, I don't know, just awful shit. You know, like, well, women were stuck in the kitchen and these uppity, brown folks didn't knew their place. And like, so like when I was growing up in the 80s and 90s, people saying things were better in the past, you're like, it's objectively fucking horrible shit. And they're worried about what they were losing. But like, things going forward now, everybody's getting hosed unless you've got money, and that's it. And even the people with money are getting hosed, but they don't care because they have money, you know? And it's just like, man, oh no. But it sucks. It's not cool. Sometimes we gotta be old men yelling at clouds. Oh, these goddamn clouds. Purple! I didn't get purple. Oh well. But yeah, anyways. I see some of those things too about like millennials are the drunkest generation ever. You're like, yeah, and your point would be, I saw a cloud that looked like a butt today. That was cool. Nice. Nice. I also heard stop killing games failed. What is that? Take a picture of it. Humanity needs to be eradicated so smart species can exist. No, that's too far. Because there's plenty of smart humans. It's just not the majority, sadly. Yo, let's go. We got a wild card to start off with. No, I was just taking out the trash and didn't have my phone. I wish I did. How do you not have your phone in your pocket at all times? What the hell is wrong with you, Cashew? My God. You're gonna get locked out of the house again without your phone. Ridiculous. 2004 was a pretty good year. Fable, Gran Turismo 4, and GTA San Andreas. Oh, you're still around to hear me bitching? It's good to know. Are you in a hotel and you can't sleep? Yeah, those are all fun though. Those are all fun for sure. Did you hang out for any of our Fable streams, Shovel? I forget. Some of those things did not age that well. I also found a series that was like, what was it? It was like a guy who just does these random challenges. Like, can I get through all of Fable with only a stick that they give you at the beginning? And I wish I had a good, cool British or Irish or Scottish accent or something, because for narrating Let's Plays, it's so much better if you have an English accent or something. Because there's like so many that were, I watch things, but I'm like, oh, they just have a soothing voice, damn it. Their natural timbre and whatnot just is much better than my harsh, stupid American accent. Hey, I like parries. And the bad news, the Batman Part 2 got delayed for February 18, 2028. Yeesh. Just about to get some sleep. I saw a little bit of the Fable gameplay, but not a lot, unfortunately. Your stream pretty late for me. Yeah, I know. I appreciate you hanging out when you can. Okay, what are we doing? We have Captain's Order. So what do we've got the... It's counting it as 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? Can I do... Okay. Can I keep that but have a chance at going for the flush? Or no, I just get rid of 3. No, okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. I'm missing one for that, huh? Flush isn't that many more points, right? Yeah, it's only 50 more points. Probably doesn't matter. I should get rid of the 3 and the... No, I can't get rid of that, right? I could just get rid of the 3. 5, 6, yeah, 4, 5, 6, yeah, damn it. It's too many cards now, Shovel. It's too many things to think about, damn it. All right, I guess I'll just get rid of the 3. Oh, Shovel, why does not... Why when you have a pair and the wild card, why does it not show up as a 3 of a kind? Or whatever the equivalent is. Because it didn't show up that way. I was confused about that. All right, I guess I'm drawing 1 then. Does drawing 1 even help me though? Nah. Screw it. We're gonna swap 4. Speaking of those playthroughs, Abdo, check out another channel called Tizzy. He does 100 Days of the Pyromaniac and Skyrim type videos. Okay. Coraline locked herself out like a week ago and I had my headphones on so I couldn't hear her yelling me through the window. Oh no. Oh no. Did they make poker more complicated? Yeah, it's Shovel's fault too, so. Be nice to him, but feel free to rage. It is, I like some of the changes. It just is more attention than I want to pay to the game mode, frankly. Like overall, I'd say. How are you doing the storm who aren't approaching? Like, because now I have to scan all these champions to be like, do I have tech champions? Okay, I do have tech champions. Am I keeping them? Okay, I am keeping them. Swap, 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 swap. Give me green. I'm sure. Give me green. See? We went up 100 points. It was completely random and not actually what I was shooting for, but that's fine. Went up 100 points. Made sense. First, I didn't like the changes, but it actually made it easier, I think. Okay. Yeah, see, there you get a positive review. Gotten at least a couple of them tonight. Turns out those big ass security doors are very secure. Windows 2, who knew? Wild. Wild. All right, we should be back. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Pineapple, pineapple. Oh, frickin', I swear to God, man. Swear to frickin' frackin' frack. Seb Washir. Hello, how do you do? What's going on? Pineapple, thank you. Wait, where'd you get the pineapple emote from? I thought there wasn't one on Twitch. Okay, we got 3. Let's do the standard things. Our keyboards? Wow. Wild. Interesting. Whoops. I thought that was Dover. I thought it was Jover. 8, 9, 10. Not that exciting so far. Symbiote and foes. We have 2 of those. 5 champions with sequential odd. That one I'm just skipping always. 3 champions with grade 6. Well, you know what? We'll go for the wild card on that, I guess. Stop killing games was a motion to make devs make their game playable after support for it ends. Ah, okay. Started after a racing game called The Crew had its server shut down. Your profile was saved in the server, so they also removed offline play for the game. I gotcha. That makes sense. Wait, did I miss the front page? No, that's on Friday. Tis Friday. If you mean me being on the front page. Which I assume is what you meant. You also missed posture check, old man. Did you not see me with my... I was dead. I posture is fine. It's not fine. My chair's broken. No. Die. You're incinerated mute. Okay. Wasn't fully locked in place, I guess. Usman Hafi, hello. How's it going? Bro, how to get the legend title? I get one of the rare hands in this game mode, I guess. I'm not 100% sure, frankly. I think I got one already, but I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry for not having better information for you. Okay. Keeping the green things. I could go for the whatever. We're gonna swap out. Well, that wouldn't make a straight flush though, would it? No, we're gonna swap 4 though. I just tapped out at rank 145 in squad builder for now. Rank 145? Nice, dude. Oh yeah. It's got super suits hand and put me up to top 5%. Yay. Time for bed, 3 a.m. Good night. Have a good night. You too, William. Good to see you. Stop killing games isn't over yet. France is looking into it more than the UK Parliament did. I mean, it sounds like an interesting movement. It's just a matter of like who pays for that. The person in charge of France also told Sony that they can go F themselves about not making discs and that consumers have a right to own what they buy. Yeah, I saw there's like another couple, there's definitely a lawsuit in like Denmark or Sweden or something like that. Bro, how to get a legend title. Again, Usman, Hafi. I don't really know. So I'm sorry that's the only answer I have to give to you, but like, I'm not 100% sure. By getting one of these hands, I get like getting the rarest of hands, I guess, like a straight flush. But I don't actually know because I've not been paying close attention. I mean, I guess there's a mystic. This is also alliance-based for ranked rewards. Yeah, the Scream thing is alliance-based. Give me a green card. Yay, we got a green card. Cool. Exciting. I have to click on the book looking icon in the top right. Does it say what the legends are? In here? I mean, I know it says what you get points for what, but does it say something about the Legends title? Is there something I'm missing? Is it BG or Arena? Antive, this? No, it's a different thing. It's like a poker mode, kind of. Legends titles are in the solo objective screens to tell you how to get it. Ah, okay. So in here, it'll tell you how. Defeat a boss in symbiote squad builder event with a certified force squad. Yeah, so Usman, go check out this section and it'll tell you exactly what you need to do. So the certified force, isn't the certified force kind of low? Basically, I think you just need a straight flush or a royal flush and to win and stop, the fight. I returned. What up, Mr. Flibble? How you doing? Looks like you already got the super suits one. I think so, yeah. Was super suits a 4 of a kind or something? I forget. Or was that the straight flush? Abdo casually got a Legends title without knowing. I don't pay attention to these things, man. I don't care about these broke-ass, fake freaking Legends titles. I got my Legends title like years ago. I had to buy a freaking iPhone instead of an Android device in order to get it. And then I had to do a time thing where like I used Medusa as a rank 4 5-star or something like any normal person back in the day. Like, I don't know what these ones are. These don't count for shit. Damn it! Takes too damn long too. Back in my day, we had to speed run EQ uphill both ways for a Legends title. Exactly. Back in my day. Dude, I think it was, I don't remember which one I got it for, but I didn't get it for monthly EQ. I think I tried that a couple times, and you had to wait all month to go and check the forums to see if you were the top 100. I think it was for like a challenge, because you could get them for like different boss rush challenges and stuff too. I think it was for that. That is fully accurate though. I got mine when I became elder. Good for you. No, I did legit buy a new phone because you couldn't get it on an Android device back in the day, so load times were too ridiculous. He has 2 legend titles just from doing Karina's since Thanos came to the game, and you got one with Maestro first appearance was a thing. That's all fake ass. Whatever. They don't count. I wish I could shut my legend badge off. I don't know if the average person can do that. I don't know if support would be able to do that for you. I'm not sure. I know that we have to choose between either doing the creator title or the legend one, but it's something they have to do manually. Sure. Go. I like the actual red title more than the legend badge itself. Fair enough. I like the title biggest in history because I'm the only person on a planet of 8 billion people who has it. Gonna get that on my tombstone. And die of a massive heart attack, coronary, whatever. Like, it's true. He was the biggest in history. At least his heart was, and that's why it exploded and killed him. Okay, what do we got? The Kingmaker, 8s and 10s and 11s, and it doesn't matter at all. So we go and just fight, right? Because I don't think. Is there a bonus I could do? Bonus single swap 1. I could still swap 1 and maybe get a bonus for something. Yo, what up, Pontus? I was talking about you earlier. Pontus, is that for me to use on my channel? Did you make that for me? Because I'll go put it in right now, buddy. If so, very kind of you. Talking about whales? Maybe. Oh. At least I have the rarest null profile picture in the game, though, so that's cool. Nice. Yes, it was for you, 100%. Dude, that's very kind of you. All right. Well, we'll incorporate that. We'll break it out. I'll let people know at some point here. Okay, I need the 8s. That's got a tech. Gain points for 7. Don't have that. Gain points for symbiotes. We have 1, 2 symbiotes. 3. Think that's the best. Yeah. All right. Oh, damn it. Don't do that then. Pontus with new emotes? What is, yeah, I need some animated emotes. I gotta work on that stuff. Pontus just sending me over zip files and he's like, don't worry, it's fine. You can open it. I'm like, dude, I think I got Kova Sifagana Harper lyses. Pretty sure. He's infected my computer now. Gonna get Ab to a few cool ones today. Well, you do not have to do anything on my account, buddy. That was already very kind of you. Also, spoilers. Infected with love. Pontus with the twerking venom. Yes, he did. He sent me an emote. So, very, very kind of him. Run from it. Dread it. It arrives all the same. Twerking Thanos was indeed inevitable. Wow. Oh no. Twerking Thanos. Oh no. That is not something we needed. Well done, sir. Well done. All right. Maybe one more because it takes 5 minutes to get through a match. Yeah, accelerate. You gotta go to Twitch and see the twerking Thanos now. Oh boy. I started first playing this game when the first time Steve came out. Okay. I didn't understand anything then, so I was how good people were and that they're beating champs that powerful with a 1 star. That's kind of funny. Makes sense. I did? Okay, nice, yeah. Damn, twerking Thanos. I want to see if there's I know there's a way to do it, but I don't know if I'm capable of doing it. But I have a video of Zoe kicking up her, whatever after she's done her business. And it's absolutely adorable. I'd like to make that into an animated emote. Undead Untold 22. I love this mode. There you go. Shovel, another vote for your game mode. Congratulations. I don't hate it. There's just a few things where I'm tired of reading a little bit. But I don't hate it for certain. I could never hate anything that was created by Shovel Dad unless it was Alliance Quest Coliseum. Another, there are multiple people that like it. There are multiple people tonight saying so. I had to send a screen recording to Coraline. She said, those Infinity cheeks be popping. Wow. Wow. Ant-Man could have slid up in those and ended this problem for us. But no. One is rich. Oh, buddy. It all eventually just flows. A good run takes 3 minutes or less. It's just too much for me to like concentrate on just slightly. I feel like I like the new things that have been added this time around somewhat, but I also feel like I think partially it's honestly size too. Cause like we get to that next level where you're like, it takes this many to, like, it's just the text is too small. Like, do I have tech champions? I don't even know because I can't tell. Okay, so Dr. Octopus is a tech champion, which you should know just from playing MCoC, but the guy next to him has blue for his freaking color, and he's a skill champion. That drives me nuts, man. It just absolutely drives me nuts. This is crap, though. We have 4, so we want 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna swap 4. Okay. Thanos quit snapping and started popping instead. That's fair. It's definitely stuck harder to me than last time. Cool. Last time I hardly did it. This time, last time I checked, I was ranked 5 in the event. Probably like top 4% now. Dude, let's go though. Congrats. Also though, Shovel, you got dude, Captain America should not be in here. We got to work on some of the change. I mean, I know you got the captain's order and that kind of stuff, but like, nah, bro. Nah, dog. Okay, I guess we're picking tech. I snag screenshots even if I don't finish. Top 200 is sick. I was that close. Nice, yeah. Okay, we're keeping purple. Give me a foe. Oh, shoot, I didn't swap out. No, I did do that right. Okay, never mind. I was looking at Kingpin because he's red, but he's also purple. Red, purple, purple, red. I don't like it. I don't like it. He's a friend of Spider-Man. He's a friend of everyone. He's Captain America. I don't care. He takes me more time than I'm waiting. Put in Beardo, for crap's sake. At least he'd be slightly faster. It was just funny. I'm in top 100% of the list. RK Charon. You're doing well too, huh? Nice. Thanks, first time chat. Managed to stag my first 2 Legends titles twos. Don't care how easy they were. If it's free, it's free. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's great. Legends, freaking discount Legends titles. I think Abdo still has PTSD from the cap from Towers. No, I got other PTSD from Towers. Okay, 1850. Okay, I think we can do one more. One more. Yep, we're dead even on the energy. And then I'm gonna go watch X-Men 97 or House of the Dragon or both. And I'll send you guys somewhere else for a raid. And I'm gonna set my phone down and not injure my arms anymore before tomorrow. No, let's do this. If I don't put it on, it's fair game. I prefer the Abyss Stairs back title anyways. That's fair. Well, we were discussing earlier. I am the only. I'm just plugging this too. I don't care because it does make me legitimately happy, even though it's such a silly thing. I'm the only person in the world who plays this game who has the title of the biggest in history. I'm the only person who has that title. It was given to me for a relatively silly feat, which was just opening more crystals on a live stream than anybody else. And so they gave me the title biggest in history. Now, biggest what in history? That is open to interpretation. But I'm the only person out of 8 billion some people on the planet who has that title in this game. So, you know, putting it on my tombstone. Proud accomplishment. Okay, we got a lot of those two things. All right, take care. Time for stream. Okay, hey, you're gonna stream Pontus? I'll come raid you. Okay, go start up. I'll wait till you're started. Keep the CCP drops going. Yeah, good. Okay, I'll look for you here in a minute. Get to it, and thank you. Savage Linkquay raiding the party 2. Thanks for the raid. How's it going? Okay, let's go. Yeah. Biggest waste of time in history since Brian opened the egg. Shut it. It's not important. Where's Brian now, huh? Where's Brian now, Beamer? I mean, I know where he is mostly within about a 50-mile radius, but that's not the point. He has not come back with a carton of cigarettes or a gallon of milk, and he's been gone forever. It's been over a year. We're all sad. We got to face the facts. He's probably not coming back to us, boys and girls and thems, whatever. Actually, I almost texted Brian today because I am thinking about going to Vancouver here maybe next month just to get out of town, and I was gonna text him and be like, hey, before I get a hotel or anything, be like, you want to go to Vancouver or anything like that? He's just gonna say no. He'd just say no anyways, so I don't think I'll bother, but yeah. He hasn't come back because of Kabam? Yes, it's because of Kascam. Oh, what do we have? 1,500 points for what? Fantastic. What do we have? Oh. Okay, again, shovel. Why earlier did my wild card? I didn't see you answer it. Maybe you didn't hear me. Why was my wild card not counting for a 3 of a kind earlier, but here it is counting for a 4 of a kind? If you're still here. She better be, because I'm gonna frickin' DM you tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm gonna tag your ass. I don't think we have a chat for this, do we? Brian is currently roaming the fields of far-off lands in search of the perfect material for a new bald cap. BG will return in Avengers Secret Wars. No. Brian's return would seal every wrong the game's ever done. Would heal, I'm assuming. He's chained to the radiator in Abdo's basement. I live in an apartment. There can only be one bald streamer except for the other ones, I guess. Yeah, for all the other ones. All right, so... I mean, there's nothing really we can add to this, which is also kind of lame, too. Again, shovel. If that is your real name, which I am aware that it's not actually your real name. Again, why do you give me a wild card that makes a 4 of a kind, but you don't give me something for a 5 of a kind, huh? Because I look up here, I don't see any 5 of a kind, man. But in a game with a wild card, where you can, I mean, it should be like ridiculous amount of points. It should be more than the certified force. 5 of a kind. Next time. Next iteration. I wasn't watching, but I'm guessing you were on a bonus modifier screen when the multiversal champ wasn't counting to 3 of a kind. Yes, probably. There's a visual issue where the squad doesn't update until after you select the modifier. Ah, okay. I'll see if we encounter it again. Interesting. I'm sure I will encounter it at some point. Okay. So it's like a bug? Wait a minute. There's no bugs in this game. Now I think he's lying to me, guys. I don't know. Scam all over again. Okay, so what do I want to, I don't actually want to do anything here, right? I just want to fight. Well, I can still get a bonus, though. So we want to swap a single and get a bonus. No, I mean seals the wrong shut. Oh, okay. We're in an odd spot. Normal healing may not work. Fair. Every time the first person in stream asks where Brian is, I have to make up a new lore entry. I don't know when that started, but it's canon now. Hey, I kept up the Highlander thing for many months, and then I was just like, God, he's never coming back. I'm gonna stop lying about it. It's not a feature, it's a creature. It's not a bug, it's a feature. If there are no bugs, then what is on Kindred's back? I don't know. Well, I take it back. It's test it if you're paying attention. We'll see. If I do see it come up, I'll let you know for sure. I'm sure it'll come up for other people or something. I could go back and clip the. You know what? Would it help you if I went back and clipped the part of it from the stream tomorrow? Because I can go do that. It was. I remember it was relatively early on. If you want me to send it over in like bug reports or whatever. Lord of Beans. Man loves beans. It's true. He's on his own Lord of the Rings journey. I don't think he's invisible right now, or he might be being talked to, but yeah. Okay, so we can do Spider-Verse Champions for 50. And I'm going to have a few of them, but only... All right, bonus points for 8s. I don't have them. Bonus points for 7s. I have one that's 77 points. Or Spider-Verse is for E, so Spider-Verse is where I want to go. Yeah. Okay. And... Yes. Don't, come on. Dude. Okay, that's not my internet. What was that? Weird. Centipedes are bugs. What are they? Arachnids? That can't be right? What are they? If it's creepy and it's crawly, it's a bug. What am I not? Oh, it's just because I didn't confirm. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Never mind. That was on me. that one was on me. My bad. We didn't lose you. No, I was just like, why is it letting me advance? Like, I picked the thing. I forgot I picked to swap somebody. I'm just an idiot. Yeah, I'll look tomorrow, Shovel. Sometime during office hours. I'll check it out. Just for you, buddy. Just for you. Wait, like, so what are centipedes then? If not bug, then why bug shaped? Are they arthropods? Are arthropods not bugs? They're not insects which have 6 legs, but wait, do you have to have 6 legs to be a frickin' millipedes and centipedes are not insects which have 6 legs, but are both arthropods of the subphylum Myriapoda. See, this is why Shovel Dad knew I was well read. I knew they were arthropods, which means 10,000 feet. Despite the names, millipedes have 40 to 400 legs, and centipedes do have between 30 to 354, depending on species. Why? So to be a true bug, you have to have 6 legs? All right, fine, whatever. They still seem like bugs to me. I don't know, ask Bethesda, they know a thing or two about bugs. Don't wait on him, Shovel. There's a high chance he forgets. I'm usually pretty helpful. Okay, that is it though. Pontus has now gone live and he has 1 viewer. Let's go over and raid him. So if you guys are getting your content creator program drops, well, my buddy Pontus over here is in the content creator program very recently. And so we can go and raid him, so you can go and continue to get your drops over there. As for me, I am going to go and debate on what the nature of a bug is, whether or not it has to have a set amount of legs or not. But that is a different story for another time. You guys go and say hi to Pontus. Make sure you follow him over there on the Twitches. He is genuinely a very, very nice guy and fun to hang out with. And his English is getting better and better every time he streams. It is very impressive to. I wish my Spanish got as good as his English does. Going along with that. But anyways, shout out to Tons of Fun for being our big shot of the evening. Thank you to everyone else who sent over some support tonight. I will be back tomorrow night, probably late again. We'll see. I got to do some kind of stream. And then on Friday, we're going to be on the front page of Twitch. And I'm going to be sober and trying not to swear. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but we'll be doing something. So, adios, Raiders. Have a good rest of your day, rest of your night, wherever you're in the world. Peace. And then the people on YouTube, shout out to Shovel Dad as well for being a good sport about things, and shout out to the chat for not being douchebags about Kabam dev and whatnot. So anyways, have a good time while you're over here on the West Coast, the best coast, as it were, and I'm sure I'll talk to you guys sometime soon. Peace.